Hey, I'm live, and I don't think anybody's here, so that's awesome. So I'm just here talking to myself. Awesome. Oh, hello there. Ah, the operator is here.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
I'm trying to keep from having sneezing fits, those dang allergies. It's that
I
time of year.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Brian? Thanks for coming to the stream. Looks like it's just me and my buddy John here right now. So yeah, 1 year anniversary of me starting my YouTube channel.
Has it been a year already?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, first video was October 4th last year.
Yeah, that's right, because you started like right after I moved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Man.
filmed like 3 videos in advance from when I went to the wedding.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you were talking about that you were working on that.
Yep. So yeah. So
So what is
sweet,
it? I've
Brian.
never been here. This is cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's a lot of fun. I film videos with this sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you making, Brian? Anything good? You gonna share? Hey Jawa, thank you. So yeah, I can. Elvis, thank you, my friend. You know, if you have a chance, you can jump on in because you have access. It's your account. So yeah, still need to start painting this. Have it all apart, ready to go. Just haven't had the chance. But I need to get that set up. And I need to get you the measurements so you can work on that for me.
Yep. I did check, and I do have I have plenty of that vinyl
Awesome.
vinyl leather looking stuff left over. I have way more than I thought, but I figured I might as well buy enough while I could to have a little extra for whatever I might end up needing it for. I think I'm going to work on some pouches and stuff for that belt, maybe a little bit.
That'll be cool.
While I do your holster.
Awesome. Yeah, I need to get some pouches and stuff.
Yeah. I figured if I have it, I could try it.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. This community's come together and helped me out a lot through this. So, sorry. Try to engage with my chat. This is the first time I've done this, so.
Engage away, my man.
Yeah. Well, technically second. The first was when I was trying to install the 0.3, and that didn't go so well. But yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. Got some white for base coat or for primer. It's actually in a box over there. And then I'm going to do a metallic silver, then do the black over top, black or purple over top of it. So it kind of has that little bit of a weathering look, so I don't have to get it all completely painted over. Then I have found an interesting technique so I can hopefully make the grips look like they are wood. So we'll see how that goes. And maybe some gold accents with my rub and buff, wherever that is. So
I got my I had that material that I was going to make new tabards out of.
Yeah.
And ended up not needing it. I had just enough of that original tan material left. Like literally, I have maybe about this much folded in half left over. That's all I have.
Okay.
But I had enough to redo the tabards from the original material because that new material I bought, once I laid it out, it was too gray.
Okay.
but I could probably use it to make some kind of tunic later on down the road. I thought it'd be kind of cool to make, like the Galactic Tours had that kind of just standard generic Star Wars tunic, with like the heavy collar, almost looked more imperial, but it was kind of that, Galactic Republic era type tunic. I think I might try to make something out of that and
That
just
would be
have
cool.
a generic whatever tunic.
That would be pretty cool. I like that idea.
Yeah. I would enjoy something casual like that. That's not really affiliated with anything. It's kind of heavy too. After moving it around, it's got some weight to it.
Well, one guy we know, Darth Rage Reviews, Tim, he bought one, and that's actually like an actual like official costume for some of the cosplay groups.
Yeah, that's what I'm working towards. I want to be able to apply to get into I forget what the one group is, the one big one, but it's mostly Jedi stuff. And that's what I want to try and do. I would love to be a part of something like that.
How strict are they when it comes to like outfits and stuff?
They do have set guidelines for that. You can find it on their website. It's not super strict. But if you're doing something like that, I don't know if they allow, I don't know what the term would be for it, non-order or like High Republic or like, classic Jedi outfits. I don't know what the standards are on stuff like that. Yeah.
I think according to Ahsoka, the term is a Boken Jedi.
Okay, so that kind.
Jedi trained out in the wild,
non Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, Anakin style Jedi. That stuff is pretty particular. Like the sleeve has to touch like the second knuckle of your thumb or the first knuckle or something like that. The tabards have to be a certain width apart. Your belt has to be a certain style, etc., etc., etc. It's all dimensions of stuff has to be right because it's trying to replicate what happens with, like in the movies. If you look at everybody in like the temple or the Jedi Council or anybody like that, other than color differences, all of their outfits are pretty much following the same pattern. Everybody looks pretty much the same.
Well, you have a few variants like Ayla Secura that just
right.
Yeah.
Which she would be the exception. Like that's one of those ones that's like, okay, well then you follow whatever guidelines are for her outfit. But as far as original content goes, generic Republic Jedi outfit.
Because I'm trying to do a like Cal Kestis Ezra style thing with like the poncho and some boots and some like leather gauntlets and stuff like that, just to look like some random dude in Star Wars, but he's trained as a Jedi.
Right.
So
yeah, something like that. I didn't look too much at qualifications for that, but I know that's a thing. I just don't know what they are.
Yeah. Because I don't want to do like I kind of want to do like traditional Jedi, but I just kind of want to do my own thing.
Yeah, I thought about that. I thought actually would originally was going to try and go for the comic book. What's his name? That lost his. They blinded him.
Kanan
was banished. No, he was banished because he turned on his brother and killed him.
Oh, is this Legends?
Yeah, this is like way back. This was like during the Sith War.
And Exar Kun, Ulit Quildroma.
Yes. I was going to try and go for like that.
Hey, if TSM Jeremy can show up, that would be awesome. I'm going to, tell him to send me a message when he can.
See if I can work on some.
Turn you guys up. I can't hear you.
How you doing, Jim?
Doing all right. How about you guys?
Doing pretty good. This is my brother John.
Hey, how's it going, John?
How's it going, man?
Yeah, this is This is Mojo Jim. He's one of the guys that I hung out with a couple months back when we went up to Cleveland.
Okay, yeah.
Man, I want one of those burgers.
Oh man, yeah, the haunted house burgers were fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. We all got to get together again. And there it goes. Walmart internet.
Yeah. See if I can adjust. I'm trying to adjust some of my camera stuff because my camera settings are not set up for web-based stuff. It's all set up for stream. So this is like raw video right now.
Hey, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, man. How you doing tonight? Yeah, he dead. He gone, but not really dead.
Yeah, there we go. That's good. At least my forehead doesn't look all staticky and stuff right now.
Yeah, my face is bright. Let's see if where's that light? Let's see if we can turn this down a little bit. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Elvis, what's up, dude?
Hey.
Elvis, this is my brother John.
Hey, John.
How's it going, man? It's going, buddy. How about you?
Good.
John, this is my boy Elvis. He's the one who made my helmet and the blaster. Awesome dude.
Excellent work, man.
Thank you.
Excellent work. I love your lights in the back there too. Those are dope.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I got a little reel on Instagram of how they do some cool stuff too. Check it out. If I can get it to work. There we go. Let's try this one. Oh no, that one's boring. But anyway, yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them.
That's cool.
Yeah, I want to try to get like a double-sided one so I can have like a cool background whenever I'm streaming or filming or something like that.
Yeah, I have that shelf with the helmets on it.
Yeah,
and I thought it'd be cool to do like one on each side. Did you just see a thumbs up on my face?
I did see that. I don't know where that came from.
Is this like an Apple thing? Like weird. Crazy. Like if I wave, does that do something? No. All right.
Is that just your camera?
No, I just upgraded my Mac and it's got new stuff that I don't understand.
Anyway, yeah, man, and congratulations on the 1,000 subs.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, thank you so much. It's took a while to get there, but
Man, I'm at 134. I got a long way to go to catch up to you.
I was at, I don't know, 300 for like the first 12 years. So I finally started focusing after that, I guess.
You were just about 500 when I started following you.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, because you were giving away a helmet.
Yeah, I gave away that Mando one, didn't I?
Yeah, and then Sam was like, "Hey, go follow him. He's doing a giveaway." And I was like, "Okay."
Hey, Jeremy.
What's up, Jeremy? Thank you, sir. Hey, if you want to join us, I'll send you the link.
I wanted to hop on for just a few seconds because I got bath night and kids and all kinds of stuff going on here, but I saw you went live and I was like, I need to go say hi to Matt.
I appreciate that, man. It's always nice getting to talk to you.
Yeah, man. I gotta get together with you soon. Show off my new toy. This thing's it's pretty amazing, actually.
I'm jealous.
That looks good.
I'm jealous.
I mean, all right. Let me. For 1 second, I just gotta pull this thing out, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
So anyway, Desert Wanderer KR sabers, right?
Yeah.
But sorry, not Vader. Let's go with an Obi-Wan.
How to ride.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
That's the chassis on it.
That's the master chassis, isn't it?
Yeah. And we got a spinning crystal. Let me just turn it on.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Isn't that
That
dope?
is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like too nice for me. I don't feel like I deserve it. Like it shouldn't be next to the rest of my collection. Like this should be like in a museum or something.
It belongs in a museum.
Belongs in a museum.
So,
Much like
Alex,
Harrison
do you
Ford.
have camera and microphone? And are you on a computer? All right, I guess you can do it on your phone too.
Yeah, technically you can do it from your phone, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I streamed with you from my phone one time with She Who Shall Not Be Named.
I do it from the phone. I always like to use headphones or AirPods. Just makes it a little better quality. But
Yeah, it's not.
John,
the
you're into
best.
this stuff too, huh?
Yeah, I am. I actually, I just sat down and was clearing off my little work table here next to me. I was about to bust out my sewing machine to remake my tabards for my my Jedi costume. But the first batch just a little too narrow, so I widened the pattern and recut the material tonight, and was actually going to stitch them up.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's definitely a skill. I used to sew. I've lost that ability. Like I've made the coats from the Matrix, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
made a Jedi robe once, all when I was in high school.
Mhm.
And yeah, I haven't sewn since then. I don't think I'd be able to pick it right back up again.
I did. My mom was the big sewer, and she kind of passed that on to me, as well as her sewing machine. And I had a Neo trench coat. He actually remembers because we both did it together.
Yeah, we did did some silly shit back in the day.
Back when that was really big, I got the pattern for Neo's trench coat with like the Mandarin collar and everything.
Mhm.
Got
I had the
black
same one.
canvas, and it was real heavy. And like if the good gust of wind came up, it looked great. It would blow in the wind,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't like get wadded up. It was awesome. And eventually, canvas, it fades over time, and it started to turn like gray and looked sun faded. I ditched it. It was gone, and it was starting to like fray and stuff and come apart. And I was like, "Hey, man, I got almost 15 years out of that jacket, out of that coat.
You did. You got a lot of good years.
Plenty of time." Yeah.
What's up,
So
Alex?
what's happening? Not much. Just out for a walk.
Oh. You're in
I guess it's also,
Australia,
like-
aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. That's right.
That's what I thought.
I was about
Australia,
to
I
say,
guess
must be what,
I
9
guess
a.m.
also-
over there or something?
10 and 21. Yeah.
There you go.
It's just actually my first live stream too, because like I don't really stream a lot or do any like YouTube stuff. I just kind of like do most of my stuff on Instagram and that because that's where I get most attention from.
The first time I got on a live stream was on one of his trivia streams.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That was a good time.
Trivia stream, man. I'm not even gonna say I need to bring that back again because like, I've said it a million times. Still
Yeah, I
haven't done it.
remember Matt talking about it last night. I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, I did.
Yeah. Like, and I told Elvis this offline once, but for everybody watching, Elvis is the big reason I started my channel because of those trivia streams.
Yeah,
That's
that is
cool.
true. That is true.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I got on there, I was having fun. I think it was Mojo guys were on there. I met Jeremy the Saber Merchant, I met Kyber Phonic, I met Fulcrum in the Forest Jim. I met so many awesome people on there. I'm like, I gotta do this. So I was like, I just bought a crap load of sabers. So let's do it.
Matt's
Yeah.
a big reason why we stopped doing the trivia stream because no one could beat it.
I'm actually gonna get myself an Incendius at some point. For my
Jawa,
service.
thank you for stopping by, and thank you again for all the support, man. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was gonna get myself an Incendius at some point, which I remember I was talking to Matt about once, and he's like, "It kind of looks like the 01 and 03." I was like, "Really?" I guess it kind of does. If I had like a way to share the image about it, like I could show you guys, but I don't know how to do it. So I'll probably just DM it to you guys, see what it looks
Okay.
like. It's a really dope design. You should get some of the original hilts. Like they got like a bunch on the website. They also use DHL, so if you want to like order it from Dark Wolf, which that's where they partnership a lot of the time,
Okay.
you'll find most of the hilts there. Like they are amazing. They got a next saber called the Electris, the Incendius in the steel version. If
What
you want to
brand
do
are
like
you
bluing
talking
or
about
whatever.
right now?
Those are-
Sabers.
Ossight Sabers, they do LGT stuff, don't they?
Yeah, and they just started doing their original hilt series, and they're actually doing a scrapyard series later this month, so that's gonna be pretty sick.
That's cool. I like it when people just manufacture and machine their own hilts, like Jeremy Kits, like 01 and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything that they make is like manufactured in house. So
Yeah.
they just develop the prototype and they send it off to anyone who can manufacture it, say like Dark Wolf, and they make it happen. And yeah, it's pretty dope.
They do a lot of work with Fire Sabers here in the States too.
Yeah, they have done a few partnerships in the past with Fire Sabers. Fire Sabers too is a pretty reliable company.
Oh yeah, they're like 4 hours away from me. I get stuff next day sometimes.
Yeah, literally.
I'm being summoned. I'm sorry. I gotta jump. But
all right.
Happy anniversary, dude. Just want to say hi.
Thank you
Lots
for
of
stopping
love.
by. I
See
really
you guys.
appreciate it, man.
Nice meeting you both, Alex, John. Nice meeting you
Yeah,
guys.
you too, man.
I see you. I'm sorry if you can hear the wind in the background. It's fairly windy today. Yeah. There we go.
You know, I've never actually looked at Oz Sabers' website.
I've been on there once or twice. It's not bad. We got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Never entered my mind.
They started
to look.
releasing a lot of original hilts, and actually doing a few clearance sales too on their Apprentice.
That's
V2
awesome.
From 2021. Yeah.
Those rotary switches are nice. I got to get myself one.
Nice.
Hmm.
And yeah, I guess it'd be kind of cool to get one of those like rotary switches too. Like I've seen it a couple of times on my Instagram. Really dope.
Yeah, Jeremy makes awesome stuff. Like this is like my current favorite lightsaber right now.
Nice.
Speeder grip.
Yeah, it's the
I remember,
swoop from Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I remember like the original like speed up bike hilt. It was like so small. Like I was like, that'd make an awesome shoulder hilt. I'm just saying.
I got one of those too, but it's empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I traded Blue Mamba my Skinny Flex for this. He probably made out a little better in the deal, but I don't care. I love Jeremy's stuff.
Yeah.
I just realized you and I are wearing the same headset.
Are we really?
Yes. Yeah, the Kraken Black Sharks.
No.
Or I'm sorry, the Razer Black Shark V2s.
Yeah, you have the wireless one though.
Yeah, I got the wireless one.
Yeah, I've got the wired because I'm poor.
Well, I mean, I had already spent like $120 on that stupid Corsair headset that was absolute garbage. So I figured, well, I'm only about another $30 in. Might as well buy these when I returned them.
Yeah. I've got myself my own headset as well. Like it does its job. It just sometimes has like a really bad like mic quality. Cause like whenever I put like do so, for example, like I played.
Love this guy. Fucking love him.
I was just trying to put my head around it. Fallout 76, and he's like, I can barely hear you, and he's like, really? And I was like, what? Like I'm speaking louder as like possibly can. What do you mean? Yeah, it's just funny sometimes. Whenever, like, sometimes the mic quality is like terrible, but sometimes it's like really good for some levels.
Yeah.
It really just depends on like what brand. So, like,
Yeah.
I got my own headset in like a Kmart or something, like one of those like cheaper ones.
Oh, I remember Kmart.
Yeah, they got pretty decent headphones if you're on like a budget. Whereas some headsets are like hell expensive. You're like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to spend $1,000 on a headset. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think these were about 90, 120, I think, when I picked them up.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
worth it.
oh yeah, they're cheaper now. I think they have a V3 out, so
That should be pretty good then. I mean, sometimes the previous version would be better than the. Well, they would have improved it by then.
what's going
That's
on,
okay.
dude? John, that's who I think it is, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Or is that one of the chillins because he's driving right now?
It could be that.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm actually contemplating yes, driving, or yes, child, or both. Is the child driving and you're talking?
I wouldn't trust that child driving.
No, I wouldn't either. I'm actually
Hey,
toying with
that
the
is
idea.
true.
Is the child driving still wearing the Biggs helmet?
Now that's the way you drive.
Yeah. Dude, I just drove
Yeah.
all the way to Myrtle Beach with a freaking airsoft helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have pictures to
I
prove it,
still gotta
too.
get my driver's license. I still do. I was meant to do that back in 2020, but knowing me, I just too lazy for that sort of thing.
I've had driver's license for many, many, many years. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This dude just had a birthday a few days ago too, so everybody wish John a happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely
Yeah, but also
am
good.
glad that it is not nearly as old as I feel. Not yet.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm getting the feeling older than I am.
Yeah. That's definitely how I feel, especially after I get done at a work day and I'm just like, wow, my knees don't work quite like they used to. That sucks.
Yeah. I wake up in the
Uh,
morning, you sound like breakfast cereal, snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, man. Getting trigger finger in like both hands
Oh yeah.
from like constantly doing stuff like this or like little things and stuff. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm constantly cranking stuff at work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just
get
work
it.
at like a checkout, so like I just be doing this all day.
Yeah.
It's the knuckles and the fingers that get me. That's the
Yeah.
stuff where
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing something pretty easy at work tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that.
good.
Hopefully, I'm able to
Ooh, ouch.
order myself in Sendius sometime tomorrow. Hopefully, once I get my pay after 4 days of work, that should be pretty good.
What's 4 days off of work feel like?
It's actually not too bad. It just depends on how many hours. So sometimes I would work for like a couple of hours here and then a few hours there. It's all good.
I work 6 days a week. I'd never have time to myself.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is why that Profi tutorial video is taking forever. I
Yeah,
just get
I
home
also
and I'm
remember-
just like, I'm tired. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about that in like your community post. You were talking about like
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
wanted
had
to
a
get
few
it out
issues
on
with my Christian
Friday,
board.
and then I was trying to get it out today for the anniversary, and I was just like, I can't. I just
right. Well, I gotta get going because I've
All right,
been
man.
summoned. So good talking to you guys.
Yeah,
Happy
how's it
anniversary, dude.
going, man? Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'll DM you later.
All right, peace.
Peace.
First time I've talked to that dude outside of DM.
like on actual audio.
Yeah. Usually we just he follows me. He actually designed a lightsaber for Force Sabers Worldwide.
Mhm.
And he just sent in a design to Ben. He's like, "Hey, I like this. Can I make it?" Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's a saber that he's got.
Sure.
It's
That's
a
pretty
really
cool.
nice looking one too.
I'm thinking I might relocate this table and swing it around over here and stitch this up if you don't mind.
Oh no, go ahead, dude.
I'm gonna mute this so I'm not making a bunch of noise.
He's a very, very loud dude. Just making all kinds of noise. So how is everybody in the chat doing? Y'all having a good day? Are people still in the chat? Am I talking to myself? Which I do that enough on my own. I don't need to be doing that on live for people to watch. So throw me a freaking bone here. That's a big order, dude. Making it for anything specific or just so you have some stock laying around? Going back to what you said about the have crystal chamber parts specifically for that speeder bike hilt. Okay, I got this. This needs installed too, man. next year, after all the holidays, definitely gonna have to send some stuff your way. Always good to do. This is another awesome guy that I got to meet thanks to Elvis. Just hanging out backstage after one of his trivia streams until like midnight, 2 a.m. That'll be awesome. I love seeing you post all your installs and stuff, and just all the stuff that you come up with is just fantastic. I love seeing it. My dude over here's got his sewing machine out. He's going to work. Yeah. Like I said, this is probably my current favorite lightsaber right now, and I think it might sound better than my Vectra. I'm gonna have to put Second Sister on there so I can test it out and see which one sounds best. Might do a short on that. It's so nice to hold. It just fits in the hand so nice, and it's easy to spin and easy to swing. I'm gonna be here just talking for a couple hours. I've got I'm usually up until like 11, so probably about 10:30 around then, unless everything dies down. But that's the current plan. I'll just sit here talking to myself if I have to. Or I'll just start playing Starfield. Awesome. And like I said, if you can come on and chat for just a little bit, that would be awesome. I miss talking to you, dude. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that, man. And good luck on your road. What, it's a 5K you're on your way to now? You're getting up there, dude. Yeah, we do. Those two are supposed to be on at some point. But yeah, Sems, I really appreciate you, dude. Especially when you sent the picture of you watching one of my videos. You're like, hey, man, good job. Keep it up. I really appreciated that. That meant a lot to me. So how you doing down there, Brian? How's your tacos? Hey, thanks, Carter. You want to hop on and hang out for a bit? I'll send you the link. Hey, don't get loud. Yeah, that's definitely him and not the kids. Yeah, man, Carter's here. Carter, I'm gonna send you the link. So if you want, you can hop on and hang out for a bit if you're not too busy. That'd be little G. So how's your trip, dude? You having a good time? I've been loving the pictures you've been sending. This man was just at Galaxy's Edge. Fucking jealous. All my friends went like last week. Y'all had that big group outing, and then my buddy Banner Daddy was just there a few days ago. Yeah, y'all suck.
Hey,
get down there.
Don't fret about it too much, because remember I mentioned that in the chat. The three of us need to go for a weekend, just the three of us.
Yeah,
I already got wife unit clearance. Good to go. We split everything. It shouldn't be that bad.
That'll be a fun weekend.
We do it in the off-ish season. So that way it's a little bit cheaper, probably not as many people either.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit cooler. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, it looks like Brian's got stuff for people. Yeah, I definitely got to get down there. I know they're nowhere near as good as the stuff that we got, but I really want to go down there and build a lightsaber just for the experience. And do a droid. I'm gonna build my own chopper. But those things are so cool. Like Hillbilly Santa. I don't own one of the Disney sabers, but I have seen them. I've held them. Yeah. They're nice, but they thick. They got some chunk. They're like freaking Chipotle burritos. Oh yeah, I still want to do the Savis and build my own and do a droid. And then harass stormtroopers. Sounds like a fun time to me. Speaking of Chopper, he's just hanging out over here with me. I turned him off so he's not yelling at me because he's rude. No, you're going to be in big trouble, Chop. Don't. Hey, I will shut you off. Yeah. Sad Chopper sounds. Love that thing. I gotta get video of him and my Lola together just going back and forth. I think it'll be hilarious. Did everybody leave? So who do we still have here in the chat? Pretty sure Brian's still here. But who else is here? You know, if it gets dead, I'm just going to start playing Starfield. Or I can start up. Still need to do the DLC for Cyberpunk, so I can bring that up and hang out with Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba. John, have you seen the new Ahsoka yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, then.
I just watched last week's episode last night.
Okay. Then I
So-
will refrain from talking about that while you're on.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's a really, really good episode. It's gotten quiet. There's nobody talking. I will not talk about Ahsoka. I promise. But yo, it was crazy when Loki showed up, though. And like all the Avengers, they just showed up out of nowhere. Freaking Time Stone, Reality Stone. It's just mind-boggling.
It's whack.
Yeah. Whack. Oh yeah. So yeah, found this in the shed the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you had that.
I don't remember where or when I got this, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, it's
Nah.
so since it's already ripped, I might just take it out and have a look-see.
Yeah, I mean, it's, what's done is done.
Yeah. And like even with my Black Series stuff, with the now that before when they had the plastic that you could actually see through,
Yeah.
I would take those out, look at them a little bit, and then put them right back in the box. But with these new ones, like these, everything's just kind of like wrapped up in plastic and like tied in
Yeah,
stuff.
the low plastic use or whatever packages, eco-friendly packages.
Yeah, I hate them.
Yeah.
Because I want to see. I want to look in the box and see. That's why.
Same here, man. I want to see too.
Yeah. I like the, yeah. A lot of my older figures are still in the box. What's up? Is that, which one is that? Is that Shannon or Echo? And how are you doing tonight, sir? How you feeling, man? What kind of dental work you had done, if you don't mind me asking? That while ago I had one of my teeth pulled because it like cracked and like abscess and all that junk going down in there. Sucked. Ah, yeah. Yeah, those suck. Yeah, with the one that I had extracted, like it was like I woke up and like it looked like there was like a golf ball like in my cheek. It was bad. But as soon as I pulled that thing, I didn't feel nothing. It was great. Ah, yes. Yeah. So who else is in the chat besides Shannon and Brian? Supposedly there's 4 people watching. But I think one of those is me because I have the YouTube channel pulled up.
Fake news.
Yeah, so have mine. So you forgot to mute your mic again there, John.
Whoops. The Switch isn't that great, at least on mine. Like sometimes it engages, sometimes it doesn't.
What kind do you have?
OG Blue Yeti.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot what I did with I had the red one that came with Assassin's Creed Origin. I forgot what I did with it.
You traded that into the exchange, and
That's right.
Somebody I know bought it. It might have been Rhett. I don't remember.
Okay. What's up, little buddy? And we know you do that for dice rolls because you get some. Some of those dice rolls you pull off, man. That's some shit. It ain't natural. This is down lower. Sorry. Your dad show you my 30-some box collection of Black Series figures I sent? Let me rephrase that. Did you see the picture of my 30-something collection of Black Series figures? Hey. Fight me IRL. That's not even all of them. I have like 6 or 7 more. I have an obsession. But it's fun. Oh. Saber Merchant just posted up another swoop hilt for sale in his shop. Polished aluminum. Looks fantastic. Was that a Profi? Yeah, it looks like it's got a Profi board and an OLED. Man, he makes some cool stuff. Love that dude. So, what is up with everybody in chat tonight? Is anybody still here? Hello? Is anybody out there?
Babcock, Gibbs, Betty,
Don't worry, lads. We'll have you up in time for tea.
There is. Oh, I hope I didn't lose that. Oh, it's right there. I'm dumb. Yep. Yes. Ah, yes. Alcohol and soup. Good combination. Yeah. Which. This one goes here. And then. No. This goes here. There. Yes. This goes here. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I have a blaster. Pew, 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 pew. It's big. It's about the length of my forearm. This thing's huge. That's not what she said. Huge. Got that nice trigger. Wrong one. I really got to start painting this thing. I got to see what it looks like together. Yeah. Got this awesome Briar pistol from Elvis that I need to paint up and glue together. It's gonna look sick. I hope. Never painted anything like that before, so it's going to be a new experience for all of us. All right, looks like we're going to have another guest coming in here shortly. Because I know I'm kind of boring by myself. So, is anybody up to anything exciting tonight? Get any fun new purchases? New lightsabers, new toys, anything like that? think did I buy something recently? No. Well, is it because I'm being so quiet and I don't know what's going on? Well, rub it in, why don't you? I want tacos. You know, fat kid loves tacos. Rude. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
How you doing tonight, Sam?
I'm doing pretty well, bro. How are you doing? Happy 1 year anniversary.
Thank you, sir. And I'm doing pretty well. Sam, this is my brother John.
John, pleasure to meet you, sir.
He is working on his
You as
Jedi
well.
costume.
Nice. Nice.
I had to rebuild my tabards. They were a little too narrow for my wide frame, so I'm widening them up so they look more proportionate.
I feel the issue you're having, I have exactly the same issue when it comes to Jedi robes. So yeah. I feel your pain.
There is I will send it to Matt so he can pass it along. But there is a fantastic pattern that I found on Etsy, and that's the one that I used. It was actually from a French costume maker. So the English is a little dicey, but the main points are conveyed. And they did the tunic, which I bought the pattern for the full tunic. They do the tunic. I don't know if they have pants. I think they have a belt pattern, and they also have the robe pattern as well.
Nice.
And the robe is that big, you need a map to get out of it. Obi-Wan style, big, fluffy, huge hood robe. So
sweet. Oh,
and
awesome,
goes,
bro. Thank you.
And I'm a big dude too, so their sizes. I mean, I actually could have gone down a size from what I made, and it still would have fit great. So their sizing is spot on.
Sweet, man. I can see you're using a Singer sewing machine as well. Oh, I think your mic's off, John.
She is that switch, man. This was my mom's, and she used to help me make costumes and stuff. And then this actually was my first solo adventure, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna make it, and it's gonna be usable. And sure enough, I made a tunic with a liner of all things. Like I'm like, way to jump into it. Don't just sew a tunic. Sew a tunic with a liner of a different color and texture.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a job, do it right. I mean, that's the thing,
Yeah. Exactly.
This is that lightsaber that Alex was talking about.
What one's
that? Not bad.
It's from Oz Sabers. It's what do you say? The Invictus, I think he said it was.
Oh, is it one of their
Incendious?
One of their fucking unique designs.
Yeah, looks pretty dope.
Oh, I was just going to say with the Singer sewing machine during the war, they were all manufactured like, I don't know, 10 miles from here. Massive sewing machine. It was turned into a munitions factory. So a little bit of history.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that they had attachments to like war supplies or something like that. Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, way back in the day. Let's adjust this camera here. There we go. I am still jet lagged to hell.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm not sleeping, man. I was trying to sleep and I couldn't. I'm like, it's midnight. I'm up for working 3 hours. Matt's streaming. I may as well just hang out.
Oh, I appreciate you stopping by, man.
So
I would have invited you, but I knew you had work and I didn't want to.
Well, that's the thing is I seen Louise actually seen you were having a stream earlier on, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna be sleeping. And then I was like midnight, and I'm lying there wide awake. I thought, I'm just gonna go and get a coffee and jump onto Matt's stream because why not?
It's always nice having you around.
Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that.
So how was your trip?
Insane, man.
It looked like you guys had a great time.
It was just the one complaint, it wasn't long enough. Like I really thought like Monday through Friday / Saturday would be, ample time, but I mean it was literally a case of blink and it was gone, right? It was but it was great meeting all the guys, hanging out, having a laugh. no doubt you've seen the reality show.
Oh, I've watched that like 7 times.
Oh, dude, hilarious, man. Yeah, no, it was awesome getting to do Galaxy's Edge on the Wednesday, and AJ hooking us up with tickets and just an overall kind of VIP treatment, straight to the front of the line with everything, no queuing or lining up for nothing.
That's awesome.
You know, how many people can say they've had that experience, right, at Disney?
Not many.
Even Tron, we done Magic Kingdom in the morning, and the line for Tron was like 3 hours, and he was like,
"Thank you."
Oh, now she wakes up. Okay. And he was like, "Nah, come on, we're getting straight on, and we're just like straight to the front of the queue, man." Like, and it's funny because you're walking up the like the lightning lane / I don't know what it is, like VIP or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And everyone's just giving you dirty looks because they've been standing there for God knows how long, right? But no, awesome trip, awesome people. It just didn't last long enough. Yeah.
So how was it getting pizza in America since you don't have that in Scotland?
Fucking Jeremy, man. Honest to God. The story behind that is like Ryan and I got there about 7 p.m. to the house, and Ryan ditched pretty quick. He was tired, but I stayed the course because I kind of put myself onto like Eastern time, like a couple of days beforehand, and
don't even
I
know
don't know
who the fuck Bungie is.
Still don't know who the fuck this Bungie is. Oh, Ryan, legend. But someone came up with the idea of going to Waffle House, so we went to Waffle House at like, I don't know, 2 a.m. and we were just sitting, and Jeremy he was like kind of sitting to my back right here, and he was just like, "Hey, do you have pizza in Scotland?" And I looked at him as if to say, "What the fuck?" And then like Jesse was like, "I'll just recreate that for this because it'll be fucking hilarious." So no, it was a good trip, man. It was awesome. It's a shame like say you and Carter couldn't be there, and other people as well. But for the course, it was great, man. Just awesome company, awesome people.
Now my buddy Nate was just down there a few days ago too. Like everybody's going but me.
It's funny because I came back and a lot of the Brits have just came back as well. I think September seems to be like a really good time for a lot of the Brits to go over. It's just it's nuts, man. It's nuts. Galaxy's Edge was
See.
Everything I ever kind of thought it would be, and more.
I miss him too.
It was just nuts, dude. Honestly, it was just insane. And it was funny because like Florida has that really humid heat.
Yeah.
I was literally sat out back by the pool on the Monday night in like full sweatpants and hoodie, and everyone's like, "How are you doing this?" I'm like, "This is so nice. Like, you have no idea. I've came from like 40 degrees, and this is just really nice." And then it gets a little bit too close, and you're like, "Oh shit, I better just fucking, you know." But no, awesome meeting everyone. Great trip. Hope we can do it again next year. But yeah, good times, good memories, really good memories.
Yeah, that video is just hilarious.
Oh, just sublime, man, absolutely sublime.
It's cool that you like that.
It's cool that you like that. I do not. Like, fucking nuts, absolutely nuts.
See,
Original lightsabers from 20 years ago.
Yeah, even Alex is going on cool trips, and I'm stuck at home. Shame.
Time will come, dude. Time will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's I going to say? I was going to say something. No, it's gone. It's completely gone. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah, I get that. No, sweet. Sometimes.
We met up with Russell from Vader Sabers as well.
Oh, nice.
He was at the park. He gave me a couple sabers to take back and review because it saved on shipping. So that was nice, and done Olga's Cantina and shit. And yeah, no, it was a great trip. Really, really good trip. I'm just kind of a bit bummed that I'm home already. Like,
yeah, I would be too.
Like this time last week, like this exact time last week, I was literally sat in Oga's having drinks.
Did Jesse get his saber back, or did you just still keep that one?
Jesse got his saber back. Absolutely, no, he got it back. The one thing I haven't told him yet, and he's going to be pretty pissed at, is when I got home, I had a corrupted hard drive on my PC and lost a shit ton of fucking footage.
Oh no!
For the 4th time in 2 years. I think it's my motherboard. Hey, Zachy.
Hey, Zach. Love you, bro. And thank you.
Hope you're doing well,
And
dude.
if you want to come on and say hi, I can send you the link. If you don't, it's all good. But I appreciate you stopping by, man.
No, good trip, good everything. Just really struggling with the jet lag, man. Like, I really thought I was good because I put myself back on UK time on the Friday, and then the flight took off, which was like 1:30 a.m. our time. I stayed awake for an hour, and by the time we hit like South Carolina, I was sleeping, and I woke up like an hour before we landed in Dublin. And I thought, sweet, that's like 8:30, 9 a.m.
And we all love you too, man.
Local time. Love you, dude. Hope you're doing well. You take care of yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Look out for number 1. Happy you made it home safe. Well, funny story about that. I woke up just as we were passing over New York, and obviously the New York got completely fucked on Friday last week with flooding. And I looked out the right, because I was sat on the right-hand side of the plane, and I looked out the right-hand window, and you could, we're at 40,000 feet at this point, and I could see thunderstorms just like maybe about, I don't know, 15 miles away, 20 miles away. So I think you can only see, so like up to 25 miles before you hit the horizon. And I was like, oh shit. And I could see on the map, they were actually, rather than following the line they were supposed to follow, they went further north, up towards like Newfoundland. So there must have been a storm.
How you doing, Kevin? Welcome to the stream.
But yeah, no, it was good, bro. It was good. I want to snuggle up with that Scottish Viking. Oh, dude, I snuggle up with anything right now. But what's been on with you, man? What's on the what's been happening?
Not a whole lot. Just working and playing Starfield.
I feel really bad. I put like 16 hours into it and I haven't played it since.
I've been playing way too much.
I was really, I mean, you might be able to help me with it, man. I was really like struggling with it to like just to get the premise of the game.
It's it'll take a weird turn.
Like I got as far as joining that group and doing a couple of missions with that group. And then I kept on getting told, oh, your dad wants to see you at the tower. And then you couldn't find the tower. And you're like...
It's Pioneer Tower. It's not too far from the lodge.
Yeah, I was trying to find it on the map. And the map kept on being fucking weird. And I was like, oh, what's going on? So I was like, screw this.
If you go into your quest log, if you go to activities, it should have... one of the activities is to visit your parents. So you can select that and it'll give you directions.
Sweet. Yeah, no, I think I need to do that. But yeah, man. Just I'm thinking about Florida again. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I got a lens of a GoPro to put on my backpack, so I have a shoulder cam. And I had this grand idea of doing this kind of like walk around kind of vlog style thing, which never really happened. I think I got about 15 minutes of footage and then just turned it off. Because like it started raining and I thought, right, well, it is waterproof, but I don't really want to test how waterproof it actually is. So I put it away. But there's always next year.
Yeah.
Always next year. But
hey,
figured might as well be in the spirit of things.
Yeah, look at
That
this
was
dude.
good, man.
Yeah, thank
That
you.
was good.
It's my first time actually doing a full on sew. Like I've only ever modified stuff, but I mean it's got a different colored liner in it and
Oh, it's
everything.
lined
like
and
all
everything.
Oh yeah, all
Holy
through the
hell.
sleeves.
Yeah.
And it's actually muslin too, so it's got the
Nice.
appropriate texture and like weight and feel to it.
Yeah,
Nice,
he's looking
man.
good.
Hell yeah.
I might have to send you the money for some material so you can make me one too, dude.
Happy to, man. Happy to. Now that I did this, I definitely feel more confident in my abilities, being able to make one.
Elvis and I were looking at the full get up in Galaxy's Edge, and I was gonna get it all, and then I was like, oh, I asked the girl, I was like, oh, how much is it for everything, like the full get up, and she's like, oh, it's about $400. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
No, thanks.
yeah.
I'll maybe leave that.
I was originally just going to buy the tunic, the Galaxy's Edge tunic, because I watched a few reviewers. The one guy escapes me, but he is super energetic and does a lot of Galaxy's Edge stuff. But he's kind of a husky dude, and he was like, "Oh yeah, man, absolutely. You know, the husky guys, these things fit like the 2X to 3X, they're great." And I'm like, "Okay, sweet." I really didn't feel like paying $100 for
Yeah.
a resale when they're like $50 in the park.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm good. So I waited for Hobby Lobby to have a sale and ended up getting this material for like 40% off per yard.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing. If you can, and if you're willing to learn a skill to do it yourself, then you're definitely better off doing it yourself. That's why I started installing my own sabers, because not that I don't appreciate, like Ryan's work, for example, or anyone else's. It's just that, with money being as tight as it is, if there's something I really want to install, I would rather save like $150, $200
Yeah.
and just do it myself. Pardon me, but
I tried that once.
it's you know what it is, dude. Like, see if you want to KR, you might get one over there, like a training mat for doing solder.
Yeah.
It's not difficult. It's just like the way that I see it is the hardest part about installing a saber is planning the install. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna have 4 wires coming off the PCB, and they need to be routed this way, and I'm gonna have 2 wires coming off, or 5, depending on what kind of switch it is. I'm gonna have 2 or 4 wires coming off this part, and they need to be routed this way, and I might have an accent LED, and that needs to have. So that's the part that is the most difficult, right? Actually, wiring the board up is not. Wiring the board up is the easiest part.
Apparently, I didn't do too bad, because when I sent the 0.3 back to Jeremy, he said he just had to fix a couple what was it? Like I soldered 2 things together that shouldn't be.
Oh, you bridged something.
Yeah, I just had to fix a couple bridges.
Like the negative pads, they're not so bad. You can bridge those. Well, on Profi at least, it's the only board I really do. But if you bridge like positives and whatnot, that's when you can get a little bit dicey. Or bridge a positive with a data, you can blow stuff. But you just take your time. One thing that I always do when I'm literally soldering onto the board is I'll clean the board down first with like the WD-40 fucking the silicon spray shit.
Yeah.
I'll clean the board down first to make sure there's no like residue or anything at all on there, and then like whatever pad that I'm doing, I'll put a dot of flux on there to make sure that the solder actually flows into where it's supposed to be going, because the flux grabs the solder and pulls it in.
Yeah.
So that was like a little kind of cheat that I used. And then like last Wednesday morning I walked down the stairs and I'm looking at Jeremy from Solo Sabers doing a master chassis for fucking Elvis, and he's just making it look completely effortless, know. And I'm just like, pour him a coffee, pour myself a coffee, but just sitting there like I'm just watching him, Like So, yeah, that's for me. That's the most difficult part. I'm gonna grab something actually because Elvis brought me something.
Oh, nice.
He brought something over. Because remember how I broke my chassis for the flagship?
Yep.
He had a spare one lying around with a crystal reveal.
Ooh.
So I started painting it yesterday, or today rather.
I like it.
So I've done some iron with a bit of a black wash. I'm still not finished with it yet. I've done some of the kind of the brass up here. Dabbed on some more iron, gave it a little kind of minute black wash.
That looks pretty good.
And then I'm gonna do some more black. Like this part up here, I'm not fussed about. It's gonna be hidden, obviously,
Yeah.
but from here down the way. But there's a metal chamber that goes in here for the crystal.
Yeah.
So, but again, like talking about how to route things, rather than having the channel run down the back of the crystal,
Yeah.
for the wire, it's running down the front. So trying to make that, you won't see it because it's too dark, but trying to make that work and trying to hide the wires, especially from the main switch and obviously the NeoPixel PCB and the accent LED for the crystal chamber. Try to hide all that down the front part.
Okay.
It's going to be a bit of a challenge. Where is the where does it go? It goes this way. So it's just kind of slots in like so.
Okay.
Let's turn this fucking blur off because it blurs
Yeah,
everything out that isn't a face.
Let's do that.
So that's the chassis there. That's the little metal cage for the
Nice.
crystal. So trying to run all the cables down the front is going to be a challenge.
Have a good night and thank you.
Night, Lou. She won't be sleeping. She'll end up waking up again. But yeah, try to run all the cables and all the wires down the front part's going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm just looking here actually, and I think that cage actually blocks the full channel off.
Okay.
So that cage actually might end up sitting up a little bit. A little bit proud of where it's supposed to. I don't know. But it's a nice chassis. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to strip
That's a really nice chassis.
I'm going to strip out the flagship and give it a go. But joys of pregnancy, lack of sleep, and constantly needing to pee. True.
Yeah.
I also have lack of sleep.
I feel the peeing part. I'm
Oh, yeah.
almost 40. I just had my 38th birthday, and I'll get up like 3 times a night, something like that.
I feel you.
Yeah. I'll
you,
go
man.
like 8 times a day. I'll be at work in the middle of wiring up a AC compressor and just be like, well, I guess I could plug this wire in because I really got to pee again. There you go.
Dude, it's fucking nuts, right? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like I'm not 25 anymore.
And
Holy shit!
I love coffee, and I have a 32-ounce tumbler of coffee every morning. When I get up, I hit that coffee, dude. About an hour into sipping on that coffee, I gotta go like a racehorse. Like it is on.
Man. Oh yeah. You're not wrong, man. Like I'm doing a driving job just now, and I'll have like a massive coffee before I start driving, and I do 400 miles a day, 200 up and 200 down with just electrical goods. And an hour into that drive, I need to get a gas station because I'll need to literally drop the Browns off at the Super Bowl. Like it's just, it's just, it's horrendous, man. It's horrendous. Couple things to show you though, Matt. You'll appreciate this.
Yeah.
Give me 2 little seconds, bro.
All right. Oh yeah, the same way. Just sitting there on my machine, out of nowhere, it's like, oh, I guess it's my 5th time to pee today. I also drank a lot of coffee.
This is that getting old thing, man. Yeah,
know.
the coffee's where
38.
it's at for me.
Yeah. Yeah, getting old sucks.
It does. I have to remind my boss, like, hey, man, just remember, I may look younger than you, but I am older than you. So cut me a little slack, holler at your boy.
Yeah, I can't eat all the crazy, fun food like I used to either, which sucks.
Oh yeah, because the indigestion's like it's
Dude.
real, man. Like
Late night, no way. It is a bad idea for me to start like loading up on like food and snacks and stuff after like 8:30.
yeah,
Cut it off.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh no, it's like the funny thing is, you kind of do this dance with yourself for a good 5 years, testing the limits of your body until you finally accept the lesson that you're not young anymore.
Yep.
And even though you might be able to mentally handle it, your body cannot physically handle it.
Like
So,
I mentioned earlier, wake up in the morning and my body sounds like breakfast cereal, snap, crackle, pop.
oh yeah, I feel you. My knees, man. That's my knees every morning. It's like a bowl of Rice Krispies, man.
I got this to paint.
It looks nice, dude.
Yeah.
The spinny thing as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of the blasters that they had last week.
I didn't know they sold blasters.
Saw some of the blasters. No, not in Galaxy's Edge. Some of the stuff that the boys brought with them.
Oh yeah.
I think one was a Vader's Vault. It was just like everyone was picking it up the whole week. It was great. But no, I wanted to show you a couple of things that came in.
Saberforge has blasters now, I think.
Yeah, they were doing blasters. I have to admit the weathering from Nexus leaves a lot to be desired. But
Ooh, I like it.
if you're getting one, don't get weathered. Do it yourself. I'm going to sand this right back to bare and do it again because I mean it's just not the best. Good attempt, but the hilt overall, the hilt looks bang
Oh yeah,
on.
Hill looks fantastic.
The grenades bits shallower as in the show. The shrouds are bang on. The control box, everything. The details are friggin' awesome.
That looks really good. I almost
But,
said something that I shouldn't have because some people here haven't seen the new episode of Ahsoka.
Oh shit! Yeah. No, focus. There we go. So no, that's nice. So that came. This literally came in on Monday, the day that I flew out, and I was raging because I wanted to bring this with me.
Oh, I bet.
Sod's Law. So that's the new Nexus one, and then there's the new TXQ Obi-Wan. Which this part doesn't need to be here. I'll just put this in for blade retention.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell, it's so tight. But this is really
That's what
nice.
she said.
This is, oh yeah. This is really, really nice. Beautiful.
I need to get a TXQ. And I know exactly where I'm going to go, too, whenever that time comes.
All in good time, man. All in good time. I'm not going anywhere. And then they knew this is the Nexus version.
Ooh. That's nice.
Star Killer 2. So, yep. I need to move my fucking ass.
No, we are not, Brian.
I need to move my ass and get these reviewed, but yeah, man. There's some. It's funny. I had a really good conversation with Jeremy though last week about the kind of budget market and how the quality's getting better and the accuracy's getting better. And the price is creeping up. Like the prices are creeping up. They're not like going boom, but they are creeping. And I said
Yeah.
to him, I was like, dude, it's going to get to the point, like, real soon, if those prices keep creeping up, then it's going to be really difficult to recommend a budget market for people for replicas.
Yeah.
Because
Because the budgets aren't budget anymore.
Well, that's the thing, you know. If they keep on creeping up the way they are, then you're literally $200-300 away from a far higher quality custom.
Yeah.
You know, I think even at the moment, it's borderline.
Yeah.
It is borderline just now. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just it's just nuts. I mean, have you seen the new Nexus chassis?
No.
So remember about a year ago they started doing the removable chassis. Was it the Annie that I had done the full removable chassis? So they've
it was
dropped
gold, wasn't it?
They've dropped the gold stuff, right? And then the Dooku that came in April that had the kill switch.
Yeah.
Well, this is what we're dealing with now. We're dealing with a full internal PCB.
Wow.
Full removable chassis. Type C charge. Kill switch.
Oh man, they're going all out now.
This might get loud. Turn the volume down. But also as well, they're doing accent lighting as well.
That's awesome.
So it just mirrors what the blade does. Obviously, if you go to color change, it starts to change.
But
Maybe
that's still
back
really
to green.
cool.
Well, this is what Nexus are doing with their chassis now. I need to wait for green now to put this back to green because it's Ezra's font. Still waiting for Jesse to release the Sabine one. I mean, it's been a day, so he's already late. But yeah, I'm kind of digging it. And now that a lot of the issues are fixed with Xeno, like if you remember what I said a few months back, how TXQ were like pissing all over Nexus.
Yeah, I remember that.
But Nexus would come back. Nexus have came back.
Yeah.
Like,
I still haven't messed with my Xeno 3 that I have.
Update it, Matt. Go into the app. Go to settings. Go to update. It will update via Bluetooth.
Yeah.
They've fixed a lot of the issues.
Outstanding.
Which again, I told you they would.
Oh yeah, I knew they would. I was just waiting.
It was just that particular moment in time.
Yeah.
Oh, am I getting green? Am I getting green?
Yeah, here it comes.
There it is. So, yeah. So, I mean, Xeno right now where it is, comfortably recommend. Comfortably recommend.
Outstanding.
Especially with the quality of shit you're getting. So, but again, TXQ, I mean, for me, it's almost like one of the ones right now, it's like, well, TXQ are putting out the better helps because they've got Star's End designing everything for them. But Nexus have kind of caught up. I mean, this is solid. This is...
that looks really nice.
This is solid, right? And it comes with the other neck, so the other head as well. So that's the display one. It comes with the other one, the same way that TXQ do stuff. It kind of seems like they're kind of like neck and neck again. They're kind of on par with each other again now.
Which is good.
Well, it is good. It is good because I know for a fact that Louise is about to start selling Nexus shortly.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There were some situations. Which you may or may not know about, but she's decided to go, well, screw it, looking after number one. You know,
good.
She's sick of sending people to other companies and not having the same back. So,
you had mentioned that after one of the Ahsoka streams that she was debating on it.
No, she was like, when people were coming looking for like Dooku's, for example, like the Sith Dooku's, and she didn't carry them. She was like, go to this company, go to that company. The Problem being is most of those companies sell both, so she's never going to get the same favor back from them that she's given to them, you know. So she asked me about it, and I'm like, well, put it this way: if it was me, I would just do both.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, you're never going to get the same luxury back from these companies, you know. These companies might not be as honest as you are.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, if that's what you're asking me, that's what I would do. So yeah, but I'm still doing Art Sabers. I'm still doing Vader Sabers. I've got some content to do for Neo, and I'm done with them because, yeah, leave that one to a different conversation.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm doing Art and Vaders. There's some interesting conversations stateside regarding the Kyber Armory thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Quite a lot of people. No. Good conversations.
Oh,
quite a lot of
good.
Quite a lot of people are of the opinion that, you know, screw it, just get involved. And I'm like, well, it's difficult when I said that I wouldn't.
Yeah. And
you
then
know?
Some people were dicks about it.
I just don't want to go against my word. You know.
Yeah, I understand that.
I've got, you know, great. I've got great, partnerships with Russell from Vader Sabers. The guy's a sweetheart. He's a lovely, lovely guy. Great company. They're doing really good stuff in Florida down there and doing a lot of local cons and whatnot. The situation with Art Sabers obviously resolved itself in the spring, and they've been really good to me as well. They want to do a lot of stuff with me, including a little project. So it's a difficult decision to make.
I think you mentioned that project to me before.
It's a difficult decision to make. Not that Louise needs me in any capacity, because she has organically built a really good kind of customer base on her own.
Yeah.
Without even sending any samples out. So I don't know. We'll wait and see where we are maybe this time next year, and then look at it again. You know, because the whole premise of this is when she takes her maternity leave in the next 8 weeks.
Oh.
She can then work on it full time from home. So we'll wait and see. I don't think it needs me in any capacity at all.
Oh, she seems to be doing fine on her own.
She has pleasantly surprised me. You know, when I came back from Florida, she was like grabbing the Obi-Wan and grabbing this and grabbing. I'm like, whoa. Like she's like, yeah, but it's all the same shit. It's gonna be in the house. I am going to touch it. I'm like, right, fair enough.
Yep.
Like
Makes
I can't put it under lock and key. Let's be honest, you know.
No. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, no, things are kind of good.
That's awesome.
We also found out what we're having yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday? Monday.
Okay.
Found out what we're having. So I don't think anyone's gonna be watching this that shouldn't be. My mother definitely will be watching this. She doesn't want to know. Would she be watching this? No, she wouldn't. It's just my stuff she watches. We're having a boy.
Awesome.
We're having a little boy.
Congratulations.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. So, yeah. So that's everything with my life. What about yours?
Still no children, which the world thanks me for.
Oh, dude.
Still trying to find time to do that damn Profi tutorial I said I was going to do like a month ago.
Is it just me, or does everyone feel like they kind of have less time?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I literally have... there's the same amount of hours in the day.
Yep.
But I feel like I have less time during... It's weird.
But it's been so long since I actually got everything set up that I was like, I completely forgot how to do it. So I've been rewatching like your tutorial. I've been watching Lando's tutorial just so I can take notes and be like, oh yeah, this is what I got to do.
if you, a word of advice if you're doing tutorials, especially around Profi, make a Profi config that people can use as a base.
Yeah.
Right? So just put it into a Dropbox, put the Dropbox link in the description. People can download that.
Well,
They can
I've
use
already
it as-
modified a simple config for this one because this is what I was going to add to. That only has like 3 fonts on it. So
It's all you need to do. You can do a 1-button version, a 2-button version, so people don't even have to mess around with it.
Yeah.
Or you can just do a version and say, you know, the config I have linked down below is a 1-button. If you want to change that, you just change this to a 2 or whatever.
Yep.
You know, because it's very unlikely that people who have got insane installs like 2 buttons and like 6 blades for like accent LEDs and stuff
yeah.
are going to be using tutorials. Like they're going to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Like when I started figuring out how to do like the accents for my Profi hearts and stuff, like I just kind of figured it out on my own.
Speaking of which, I still cannot get, pardon me, the arrows going on the Kanan properly with the Profi heart from the mace.
That's so weird.
It's very strange. It's very strange. I have no idea what that's about. I don't know how they've wired that up, but it worked. It does work because it worked on the Asteria.
Yeah. It's the one
worked
thing
on the
Asteria has
Asteria.
over Profi, apparently.
Unless the Profi hasn't been wired that way. You know? Or unless it's on the same line, the green and red on the same line, and not a separate line.
They should be separate.
It should be separate, but it just depends on how they've wired it. If they've wired it in series, it should be. So if they've wired it in parallel, it'll be the same line. If it's in series, it'll be different lines. It's a strange one.
Because on my Luke, I think the red and the blue are on their own separate line.
Yeah. But on the Eco Hero,
Yeah.
yeah, they're wired in series. That's why. So if they've wired the LEDs in parallel, then it'll be the same line, not a different line. It'll be the same line.
Yeah.
But let's try. I don't know. I'm gonna reach out to Pack Store and try and get a copy of a config to see if that helps at all.
That might help.
I mean, if they get back to you, I don't know. Like Aaron's a pain in the ass to get back to you.
That's so weird because I'd never had problems when I had to talk to them.
I've been reaching out to Aaron for 2 years to see if, he needs anything reviewed. And he sends stuff to Danny from Saberlife because Danny does some work for them. Mm-hmm. But Danny doesn't do anything full, like long format. He just does short format, right? So he just shows it off. This is what it is, and it's great. It works for him, and he showcases the products very, very well. But he doesn't say anything about them because it isn't a long format video.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel that. I mean, obviously they don't really need the sales because everything they fucking release sells out.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to have some more long format content of stuff from them out there because there's nothing.
And even the videos that Aaron used to do weren't all that.
Very basic.
Yeah.
Very basic. And I know that short format might be the way forward these days, but again, going back to time in the day, I think that's because people have less time in the day.
Yeah.
But if someone really wants to know about something, then the long format's always king. And that's why eventually the shorts and everything will die off and everything will revert back to long format.
Yeah.
It will happen. It might take 5 years. It will happen. It will happen. Shorts are only a thing because of TikTok.
No, there was one before TikTok. that did like the 6 second videos.
Like Vines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean the 6 and 10 second stuff, but like I'm talking about the 1 to 3 minute things, you know?
Yeah.
That was really TikTok that kicked that off, and then Instagram jumped in on Reels, and then YouTube jumped in on Shorts, and it just became a bit of a war, and they kind of left the long format stuff behind, forgetting that the long format stuff is what has built them over the last nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't review something short format, like not completely.
No.
You can showcase it, you can't review it. You can showcase, like what Tuka does is great with the short format stuff, but even he recognizes that you have to do a long format because you need to, because otherwise there's not any information actually being put across. You know,
I did a plate carrier review a few months back, and that was the thing that I was thinking about and weighing the pros and cons. Is I thought, okay, well, do I do a quick short and say, hey man, this is the colors it comes in, these are the things I like about it, 1, 2, 3, you should probably pick one up. Like
that's what people seem to
do?
be doing, John. Yeah.
But in the end, I wound up making like I don't know, Matt, do you remember what it is? Like a 12-minute video or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
15. It was like a 15-minute video trying to keep it moving.
Yeah.
But there was just too much to point out and do comparisons on and explain. Yeah. And I mean, I understand it's reaching a niche crowd, but it's also at the time, I don't know now, 4 months later, it was the only video of its kind for that particular product.
Yeah.
No one else had done one yet. I couldn't find any information. So I said, screw it. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to do it myself.
You got a good amount of views on that video, though. You got
I did.
1.5K right now.
I mean, generally that's what happens. It was exactly the same with me when the Xeno 2 sabers were released. Like, no one had anything, and Padawan had very kindly set me one up, and I thought, you know what? Let's just bang it out, you know? And that video went insane. Like every company wanted to use that video for their website. You know, so if you can find something in the niche that you're in, then there's no information on it. That's the way to do it. You know,
Yeah.
But with the short form stuff, I've kind of drawn the conclusion of put the long video up first, then wait a couple days, and then put the short one up, like showcasing the same product, and then saying for the full review, check out the channel for the future or something like that.
That's a good idea.
I think that's the best way to do it. It's just more time, right? It's more time. Yeah.
John does that the opposite way. He'll does like a short to like tease his video, and then he'll release the actual video a few days later.
Yeah, I mean, squat. I'm just like, hey man, I just picked this thing up. Full review coming. Check out my channel.
Not you, John. A different. John.
Oh, I was gonna say that's what I do too on TikTok, and just to generate traffic.
Yeah, I mean that's what you really have to do, right? Like the long form stuff, no issues at all. I can knock out a fucking 20-minute review in 2-3 hours tops, edited, uploaded, everything ready to rock, right?
Oh yeah, it's not
the short form stuff I struggle with because I don't know what to say, right? So I find myself like looking at John's short content and Tuka's short content because these are people who are really good, and Luke as well. They're really good at the short content, right? And it's just about trying to find a formula that works with the bullet points and just repeating that process over and over again. You know, this is the whatever it is. We've seen this in the whatever it is. This came from blah, blah, blah. This is what it does. Full review on the channel. Like, that's basically what the formula is, but it's filling in the X, Y's, and Z's that I have a fucking...
Yeah.
It gives me anxiety, and I just go, oh, fuck this. And I just sit down and have a coffee. Like...
Like, the only shorts I've ever done, I've done like 3, and they're just trying to be funny.
It's a weird one, man. Like, the algorithm changed recently as well. Like... there's some videos I've put up where it would like in a couple hours 2,000 views, and then there's been a few that I've put up and it's like, wow, 6 views in 4 days. What's going on? Where is everyone?
Yeah.
Am I not relevant anymore? Holy shit. I think with me, a lot of it comes down to the fact that I haven't posted consistently, so the algorithm just might have fallen out with me a little bit.
Yeah.
And once I start posting consistently, I mean, I've got like 27 videos ready to go, uploaded. All I need to do is hit public. But I want to get to 30, so these 3 is my 30. Once I hit the 30, I'll start releasing 2 a week. You know,
Now, you've been talking about doing that for a while.
Well, I went with 15, and then I increased it to 20, and then I increased it to 30.
The next thing we know, it's gonna be 50.
No, I think 30 is good, and I'll tell you why 30 is good. 30 is 15 weeks of content.
Yeah.
15 weeks of content. That's like nearly a third of a year.
Yeah.
Right? And the same.
And I thought I was doing good when I was 2 weeks ahead.
Well, I've never been ahead. This is the thing. I've never been ahead. That's why I burnt myself out this time last year. I have never been ahead. I've always just had a saber, reviewed it, had a saber, reviewed it, have it. And now it's like... The saving grace for me, I think, was the whole issue with Xeno, the Xeno 3. Because I've done the Dooku Profi review, but I haven't done the proper Xeno review yet, and I didn't want to do that until they'd fixed a lot of the issues with it. So now that that's been done, I can, crack on and get all the Xeno 3 stuff. I put out the Xeno 3 tutorial like 3 weeks ago. I've got the SN4 one locked and loaded as well. That's ready to go. But there's stuff that I really want to do surrounding SN4 and Xeno 3 in terms of comparison. Which, spoiler alert, there's not much difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a couple videos about SN4 and then Xeno 3, and it's like, this is the same damn thing.
It pretty much is. I mean, even the configs on the SD card are like nearly identical.
Yeah.
Nearly identical. I mean, the lower third of it is identical.
Well, they're probably made in the same factory, just Xeno's over here and SN's over here.
Oh, yeah, someone got screwed. Someone got screwed, big time. Someone went, cool. Well, we've done this for you, done that for you.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing, And that's why I find it funny when going, Xeno's better than SN. And I'm like, well, that depends on what they're trying to do with it. Because for a time there, SN was better than Xeno because they had everything working.
Yeah.
But Nexus were pissing about with their app, trying to get everything else working and do a massive update, which they've now done.
I gotta check that out.
But SN had it all, like the accent swings and stuff like that. That was all going from the get-go.
Yeah.
So it's a strange time to be in like the budget saber market.
Yeah, it is.
Because I mean, you can still pick up like generic stuff, really, really cheap. But the replicas, because the replicas are getting better and better and better and better, they are going up and up and up and up in price.
Yeah, you can get like a generic SN4 for like $150.
Oh, easily, man. I think Louise
it's
does
insane.
one for like. I think Louise does one for like $140.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
But most companies that sell TXQ and Nexus do exactly the same thing. Sort by price, low to high.
Yeah. Eco Sabers. Yeah.
Her Youngling SN Pixel is £140. It's like $160. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Yes. $174 delivered to your door.
That's a hell of a good price.
And most companies are doing that as well. Chris! Something else is going up and up and up. Yeah, it is, baby. Come on. Where are you, dude?
What's up, Chris? You want to hop on for a second? I'll send you the link.
so happy I got to hang out with Chris last night properly for like the first time in forever because he's been working so much. Fucking hell. I called his partner Liz last week, super drunk, begging if he could come to Florida for like a day. I felt like a bit of an ass. But, dude. Couple things. Have you ever seen this shit?
Boo. I have not, no.
Right, I found this at Orlando International Airport, right? And I am so pissed that I found this on the last day. Literally as I was leaving the country. Number one. Number two, I cannot get this anywhere in the UK. I can't even import it because it is fucking illegal. Which really upsets me. Number three, Mountain Dew hard. Mountain Dew with fucking alcohol.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
It's the best thing since sliced bread.
I haven't tried it yet, but it looks pretty good.
Oh,
I've heard good things.
God, I think Cody and everyone bought a couple cases and we rattled those cases on the first night. So like Ryan,
John, I didn't hear
Elvis, and myself.
I did the Baja Blast flavor and
That's-
destroyed that case.
Yeah. So we done a liquor run on the second night, on the Tuesday night to Walmart, and I think Ryan got like 4 cases of this stuff. And, like Sebastian wanted to do like Irish car bombs, which is like Bailey's and Jameson whiskey and Guinness.
Yep. Done plenty of those.
So we just got a big old fucking booze run, right? And the Baja, the cases of Baja Blast Hard was gone within like a day. It was just, I had serious conversations about buying a second suitcase, just taking the $160 hit and filling it with Mountain Dew Hard. Honestly. If she said yes, you were on the first flight. I know you would have been, bro. I know you would have been. Mountain Dew Hard UK. Let's see. Mountain Dew Hard. Let's see.
Yeah, I need to try some of that.
It's good. It's good.
Yes, it's only in the States, man. And the thing is, see if they brought that to the UK, it would be a huge seller. Because there's like so many drinks like that in the UK that sell like really, 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 really well. Mountain Dew Baja Blast UK. This is the thing, I have to make my own Baja Blast with fucking blue Powerade. Let's see, Amazon. Baja Blast. I don't think so. £75 for a case, no thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Jesse or someone to do a little care package at some point.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. I need to do one for him as well. UK Kit Kats and stuff like that, man. But, oh yeah, that stuff was, yeah. Oh. Wow. Different, man. Just different. And another funny thing is, in that liquor store, the single malt scotch was actually slightly cheaper than it was in the UK. I was slightly pissed at that. Yeah. And I'm like, I called my mom and I'm like, why is this cheaper here than it is at home? Like, we literally manufacture it all over. And she's like, tax. And I'm like, shit, yeah, we're taxed like a motherfucker.
Well,
Yeah.
also here, there's only like you find a lot of cheap stuff over here because there's only like 3 main brewing companies in the United States.
Yeah,
That's it. For like all of North America, really. And even South America and Central and Mexico, I mean, like, you figure Anheuser-Busch makes Modelo.
Yeah.
Like, they own Modelo. A
Yeah.
Latin beer is an American company. It's great because they buy everybody.
It's the same over here with all the Dutch beers and Belgian stuff, like Stella Artois and, you know, Carlsberg, and it's just it's all made in the UK, but it's like, oh, Danish, Dutch, Belgian. It's like, no, it's not, it's made here. It isn't even brewed there, it's brewed here. Just, they try and schmutz it all up by saying, oh, it's Latin, or it's Belgian, or it's this, or it's that, you know, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, no, that was weird. I had serious conversations with buying a 18-year-old bottle of Macallan and just demolishing it during the trip. Then I thought, it's really hot, I probably shouldn't do that because I'll dehydrate myself to death.
Just bring a whole bunch of Gatorade.
Oh, dude, man, fucking the Gatorade, man. I was like fruit punch all day on the Friday at Disney Springs in the Coca-Cola shop. I'm like, fruit punch, this is awesome, fruit punch. You all have it, like, and the food, man, the food's so much cheaper over there, what the fuck?
Why do you think we're all fat?
I mean, yeah, I'm the same, but this was more expensive. Like, I have a more expensive body than y'all, like, and 75% of it is tax. Like, oh, yeah.
Well,
weird,
the whole,
man.
like, middle section of the country is all farmland, so...
It's weird. I just, honestly, it's like Ryan and I were wandering around Walmart and we couldn't believe the price of stuff. And we were like, yeah, we're really getting screwed back home for the same stuff.
Yeah.
You know? We're really getting, something's not right here. We're getting screwed big time. That's weird.
Which is wild for us here that you say that about there and you were just here. But we're here saying... why is this carton of eggs $6 when it was just like $4 or $3?
Yeah.
Like earlier this year.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah. No, that's the thing, because it's all relative, right? So, like, for us, we're in the same boat, but everything just costs more. So when we come over there, even though it's inflated for y'all, it's cheaper for us.
Right.
So everything's relative, right? So, but it's crazy, man. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I'm like looking at like a 24 pack or a 30 pack of like, you know, Fanta, and it was like, I don't know, $15, and I'm like, wow, that's like £25 back home.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's in like the fucking discount stores too. That's not even in like a main Walmart or something. That's in a discount store. Like it's
Ridiculous.
It's nuts. It's really, and I tell you what, I didn't see one bottle or can of fucking Prime in the States, and I was so happy at that. I drink stuff all the time because it's technically healthier than Monster. I'm a Monster slut, right? I mainline Monster, right?
I'm a slut for one called Bang.
Yeah.
Oh, Bang. Oh, dude, remember those vines? Hey, do you want Bang?
C4. Yes.
C4, that's a pre-workout, man. That's got like mega caffeine. I took a C4, had no idea what it was. It was just sat next to the Red Bull one time, and I was wondering why I felt completely friggin' wired for the rest of the day. Mm-hmm. And then I looked at the can, I was like, wow, 300 milligrams of caffeine.
That's what I do before I go to the gym and work out. Is I will grab a can of that on my way and drink that, and then I'll be in the gym for like an hour and 20 minutes, something like that, and it gets me through. Yeah.
One of the guys I used to work with done a can of C4 before a workout and done pre-workout, and he was wondering why I had heart palpitations, and I'm like, you do realise that that's a pre-workout drink, right? You don't have to take both. And he was like, what? I said, that's not just a Red Bull or a Monster, that's a dedicated pre-workout caffeine drink. Like, that is basically your pre-workout in liquid form, not the powder. And he was like, taking like the little thing that you get in the pre-workout packet, into his mouth, powder, and then washing it down with C4.
That's so bad.
And I'm like, bro, how are you alive?
That's a bad trip.
How the hell
bad.
has your heart not exploded, man? My pre-workout makes me want to die. Chris, you're the worst for it, man. You're like 3 5-hour energies in a row. He's like boom, boom, boom.
And then you have me, because with my ADHD and I'll drink an energy drink and fall the fuck asleep.
Oh, dude, I tell you, see, when I'm driving, it's funny you say that. Like, I'll leave here in like an hour and a half, right? I'll go to the fucking gas station. I'll grab like a can of Prime or a can of Monster or something, right, for the drive up. I'll get halfway up and I'll start to feel my eyes going a little bit. And I'm like, I've just ingested a shit ton of caffeine. Why the hell am I tired? You know, it's so strange. 500 mil, yeah. That's why it's fucking banned here, dude.
Yeah.
What's the recommended daily intake? Like 300? Something like that?
I don't know, but Mantra says don't drink more than 3 a day. And I know people that drink like 4.
Dude, I used to drink. We had the little like crappy, cheapo Red Bull alternatives that were like a third of the price.
Mm-hmm.
If a Red Bull was like 150, these things were like 35, 40 pence, 50 pence. I used to drink about 6 or 7 of those a day, and then they brought it out in a 1 litre bottle for 175. So I'd grab that, and I would literally, like, every day, I'm just boom down the hatch, boom down, like a bottle of that a day. And my doctor, when I was like 26, 27, he was like, "You've got an enlarged heart." I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "You can tell that by listening to it?" Like, "Yep, I can tell that by just listening. If I send you for a scan right now, I can guarantee you've got an enlarged heart." And I'm not being funny, Sam, but you're not exactly the athletic type, so it isn't from working out. And I'm like, sweet. So I had to calm the fuck down with caffeine. So like, I'm maybe 1 a day, 2 at a push. Yeah, that shit will fuck you up.
There was a time when I was working. I was pretty much working like 18-hour days, 6 days a week. I was working like almost 100 hours a week.
Yeah.
And I would just like drink a gallon of energy drinks and coffee a day. It was bad.
It's one thing I don't think like it's warned about enough. I think coffee has become such a massive and normal part of society in every aspect, where people just throw back coffee and caffeine all day long, and they wonder why people are having my fucking sister had a heart attack last night.
Ooh.
There you go. She's fine. She's okay. It was very minor. But everyone is having fucking heart attacks. It's so weird. Like, you've got professional sports people having heart attacks as well. Like, I don't know if it's a COVID thing. I don't know what it is, right? But it just seems to me that post that whole thing, people are having heart attacks left, right, and centre. It is so weird. Like, I didn't know anyone who had one before the pandemic. Post-pandemic, I know about 30 people that have had a minor or major cardiac event.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. There's something. It's weird. It's weird. But I think caffeine and the way that we treat caffeine in society is a massive part. I'm going way off track here, guys. Sorry, but it's weird as fuck.
It's all good, dude.
But yeah, caffeine. Be careful, folks. It'll get you.
Caffeine will kill you.
It'll kill you. It's good, but it'll kill you.
Yeah. Everything I love will either kill me or won't text me back.
Fucking hell, dude.
Or both.
Or both, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, you're not wrong. I snort my Chris, Jesus. Is that really pre-workout? I think our idea of pre-workout and your idea of pre-workout are completely different things here, Christopher. He lives in Vegas too, so I mean,
Who's yeah?
You touch the top of a toilet system, man, you'll get a sticky hand. The Vaseline, you know. Oh God Almighty! But what's happening with you, Matt? With Saberland, man? You get your eyes on anything? What's the story, man?
Well, still trying to pay a few things off, so no Sabers for me for a while. But I still have my eye on the Canon, the Nexus. No, not the Nexus. The TXQ version.
TXQ one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The TXQ one doesn't have that stupid USB-C port.
Yeah, exactly. And the blinkies light up.
I'll be honest, bro. Right. Because you've got a Profi Heart for the BMF, you could probably get a pre-kit from Pack Store.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
For that particular hilt, yeah. For that particular hilt.
Yeah, I could do that.
I love that one. That's like me, something like that. What?
Yeah, I probably could do that.
You know, just because you've got the Profi Heart like that, because that particular hilt from Pack is real nice.
Yeah, you do have one. There's that, and there's a couple from Ben for Sabers Worldwide that I would really like to have.
He's really stepped up his game.
Yeah, but he hurt himself, so he's kind of out of commission.
Oh, did he? What happened?
He did something to his ankle. He posted earlier that he has to go in for surgery, and he's going to be out for like 6 weeks.
Fantastic.
So,
God,
yeah.
I hope he gets better soon, man.
Yeah. Then there's that LGT Dooku that's so fucking nice too.
What, the Sith one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, like, I took that across the pond, and you know, Keenan K. Sith, he's a big Dooku connoisseur. He was like, "Holy shit, that's actually really good."
If I would have had the money, I would have bought Zach's Xeno.
Well, Lulu will be doing Nexus at some point,
Yeah.
I believe, unless she changes her mind. But from what she's been telling me, she'll be doing that shortly. I think she's trying to. I mean, even before I went over to Florida, she was sat one night with the paperwork out and the calculator trying to do stuff. So
Have a good one, Chris. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you again, my friend.
Love you, Chris. I love that dude. He's a good guy.
He's an awesome dude.
Yeah, I'm just looking through Pack. Like, if there's one that you're gonna do, I think, to be honest, bro, I think, I'm trying to find it. Where the fuck? No, it's there. There it is. There it is.
Oh,
Pre-kit, $289.
That's not bad.
And it takes a 1-inch blade. Like that one there, like, because you've got the Profi Heart, you're probably better off doing that.
I have 2 actually.
You get 2, that's right. So honestly, dude, like, and it's weird, like, cause, like, a lot of people have been saying, "No, you're just bumming up your wife's company." Like, this is proof that I'm not. I'm actually discouraging you from buying it from Louise, and being honest and saying you're probably better off doing that one, because that one's a really good one.
Yeah, that
not
is
saying
really
that TXQ's isn't, because TXQ's is, because I've seen it, but because you've got the Profi Heart, that would be your better option money wise.
Yeah.
Louise has got all the oh god, man, this is the thing, like, all the companies like Vader Sabers, Art Sabers, everyone, they've all got the Ahsoka stuff coming, like the Balin, the Shin.
Yeah, I really want a Balin.
Well, you know, you know the options that you have, sir.
I do.
You know the options that you have,
and there's another one that I can't mention that I really want to.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
The one that's like Kanan's, but it's not Kanan's?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
Well, that's Shin's, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, she has that. Yeah, it's fucking fire, dude.
The TXQ Balin looks unfucking believable.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
It looks insane. I'm sitting looking at it just now, man. Like, yeah, looks really good.
Louise had, yeah, she has that up. It's just Smart is sold out.
I think she got under. Is it coming soon?
It's it says sold out, coming soon.
Yeah. Pardon me.
483. That's a fucking hell of a deal.
I think double check that just because I know a lot of this stuff, the prices don't come until after. But she just what she does is she'll price it in line with everything that she has, and then she'll update everything. So it should say like price is not confirmed or something like that. That's what she usually does. Because she ain't no idiot. She knows how this works.
Yep.
But if it is in line with a lot of this stuff, then I'm going to put this into pounds. If it is in line with the other replicas, because all the replicas are very, very similarly priced.
Yeah.
Then that should be indicative of the pricing.
What is it? It's the Katarn she has that's pretty cheap for a replica.
The Kyle Katarn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been bugging her ass about that. Like, she asked me a couple of days ago, she's like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I am just back from Florida. You're not getting me anything. I want a card, a bottle of whiskey, and I will be absolutely fine.
Yeah, the Katarn is $384 for a Profi.
That's cheap.
$298 for an SN4. That is cheap as shit for that.
Well, I mean, she'll price up, accordingly. Like she only puts on like oh god, a lot of companies will like look at that on the wholesale list and go, well, because it's a replica, I could get away with doing this. But she'll put the same markup on everything, no matter what the cost price is.
Freaking $533 for the Maul, the double blade. That's a hell of a deal too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's again, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of companies out there. I mean, Art Sabers, like people got on at me with them. And I'm like, well, you can say what you want. Are they one of the more pricier companies? Yes. Are they as pricey as they were? No. Are their prices still within the reasonable bounds and limits? I would say so. Because you don't, at the same time as well, you don't know the circumstances in which a company is operating. If that makes sense. So, like, they might have tax implications that dictate they have to put so much onto stuff, but then you kind of get to know that if something's like $1,000, then they're literally kicking the ass out of it. But I would definitely say that the Art Sabers are at towards the upper limit of acceptable pricing.
Yeah, they are.
Fader Sabers have great pricing as well.
Yeah.
Again, maybe a little bit more on some stuff, but again, you need to take into account the circumstances and I mean, Padawan have even put their price up a little bit too.
Yeah,
you know?
Vader Sabers is pretty competitive with Louise's prices right now.
I'll be honest with you, I think a lot of them have to be. I think Louise came into the TXQ market and shook it up a little bit.
Very possible.
Because there wasn't really... It was weird. She was sat with the pricing list and everything like that, and I'm curious because I'm a nosy git. And I looked at the pricing list and then I was like, Goda!
What's up, Brian?
Howdy.
What's up, dude? How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Been a
Brian?
long time, Sam.
This is my brother John.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while, bro.
John, this
John,
is
it's good to
Brian.
meet
This
you.
is the brother of the dude that was here earlier for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's got an old laptop that he needs to
Yeah.
just take outside and office space that thing.
Yeah,
was Jim on?
He was
Yeah.
here. He was here
Yeah.
for like 30 seconds.
Mhm.
He's like, "Hey, I can't hear you guys," and then he was gone.
Yeah. I think he was on John's stream, Jedi Phoenix, on Friday, I think. And
Yeah.
he said that it, like, just towards the end of the stream, that laptop just decided it wasn't going to work anymore and just booted him out. So,
That was rude.
yeah. He told John he was going to do an Office Space video just for him. Take it out. What's up, man? Hey, congratulations.
Thank you, sir, and appreciate you being here.
Oh, man, it's all good. Sorry it took me so long.
Oh, it's
Things
all
to take
good.
care of. And,
Hey, I understand, man. You got to take care of family first.
and it's National Taco Day here in the States. So, had to celebrate.
Oh yes.
Of course.
Had me a mango cart. If you
Very
haven't had
nice.
that, it's a very nice beer. Mango flavored. Like, I don't know. It's a summertime beer, but it's
I'm
good.
a fan. I'm more of a fan of a nice cider.
Oh, cider.
Now, see, I'm a Guinness guy.
Okay.
I love Guinness.
I can confirm after our recent stop in Dublin that the Guinness in Ireland is very different to the Guinness that you get everywhere else.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is not as heavy. I was so skeptical. Everyone was like, "Oh, when you're in Dublin, waiting for your flight, you need to get a Guinness." And I'm like, "Yeah, cool, whatever." And then I got one, and I was like, "Holy shit, they're right. It's so light. It's not as heavy as it is, like even in the UK or anywhere else. It's difficult to explain it. It's just really light, and it's creamier as well. It tastes different.
Did they serve it to you room temperature?
Oh no, extra cold.
Oh, wow.
Extra. Oh no, extra cold, man. Yeah, no, it's weird. It's weird. I have no idea how, but it's just like that. The alcohol is a bit more harsh everywhere else. You can like taste the alcohol a bit more. But with this, man, like if I wasn't driving 3 hours later, I'd have probably had like 5 or 6 of them. Because it went down far too easily.
Yep.
Far too easily.
Yeah, anytime it's on tap, I know for sure it's a lot smoother over here. But I'm that's like I don't need another reason to go to Ireland. But it's never hurts to put another one on there. Yeah,
you've got one, man. You've got one.
My buddy's dad worked for IBM, and he went over there for St. Patrick's Day for some training.
Yeah.
So it was all paid. It's all paid
Training.
for, and he actually bought me a bottle opener from the plant, the Guinness plant when he
Nice.
was over there. So I was like, that's awesome. So I didn't think they were gonna let him bring Guinness back,
Probably.
but yeah,
When in Rome.
indeed.
When in Rome. What's been happening with you, dude? It's been a long time, man. It's been a while, Brian.
No, man. Yeah, I know. Lots of stuff. Kids are all involved in everything. Got stuff going on. We just hit 1,000. So
Awesome. Congrats, dude.
thank you.
Yeah,
thank
Elvis
you.
just hit 1,000 too.
I know. I
Elvis
just
had
saw that
1,000.
before I got on. I haven't really done a whole lot. Excuse me. With social media since before 5 o'clock. So I was out of touch there for a minute.
It's weird, man. Like, I think a lot of us have, like, since the whole pandemic passed, and, like, a lot of us, or most of us, don't have anywhere near as much time on our hands as we used to. Like, I was looking back at this past year in terms of, like, uploads and stuff. Like, I've done nothing. Like, I was saying to Matt earlier on, like, the time aspect, it just feels like there's less time in the day. It's so strange. Even though there's still 24 hours, but the whole concept of time feels compressed.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. It's so strange.
Yeah.
It's
There's
weird.
all these things to go out and do now.
I know, right?
Stay at home.
everything's open again, and it's like, holy hell, there's an outside world and there's people.
Right?
Like, oh, dude. Oh, I need to move my ass and get shit done. Oh.
And so do I.
I need to get shit done big time.
I need to film something else just so I can have something that, just so I can keep the content flowing while I'm working on that Profi.
Honestly, dude, try and get a few filmed and just hold them back. Trust me, man, hold them back, and then let the gate open.
Yeah. Well, since I'm doing, I'm gonna start doing Black Series figures now. I got a shit ton of those that I can review, and I can do reviews on some of the older sabers that I have that I didn't do videos on.
Yeah, for sure. I think. Go ahead.
No, I could probably make like 2-3 months worth of content from those.
Hell yeah, dude. Like a video a week or a video every other week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably do a top 5. I have to do a follow up for the Vendari because I talked about the broken chassis that I got that the mail.
That's
broke
another
on.
one I need.
Oh, dude,
it's one that I haven't got yet. I've been promising Stoney for the longest time that.
Yeah,
I'm hesitant one up because of all the horror stories I've heard about them being shipped to America.
It's just the post office. That's all. Just the post. And I haven't heard any problems since then. Like John had his package or his stolen.
Yeah.
And mine, like, it didn't look too badly damaged, but it also could have been opened. And because I'm pretty sure that customs will open it and see what's going on. But yeah, I guess it's the original one. I had 2 chassis.
Yeah. Don't break that one.
No, this one's I've had 3 chassis completely, fully. This was one of them. I think this was the one that Jeremy Kitts, Saber Merchant, printed for me because we had a little deal where AZ Sabers just sent the file over to him and he printed it so they wouldn't have to send it to me or have me send it the whole saber back to them and have them reinstall it because I paid for the install, but I didn't want to do all that. That's it's a waste of time, and I don't want to screw them like that.
Yeah.
And they were really cool. They're amazing people, so nice. And
I'd love to meet Stoney.
Are you coming to GalaxyCon with us in December?
I was never invited.
Jim told me he said something to you about it.
Maybe. He said something about doing something. He said something about doing something in December, but he never was specific about it.
All right, I'll have to.
And yeah, if you guys are going to GalaxyCon and I'm invited, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go because that guest list is stacked,
dude. Stacked like Pam Anderson in the 90s.
Right.
Ooh, I'm telling you what.
I like that analogy.
Yeah, thanks, man. I don't know. I think I'm more excited to see Steve from Blue's Clues than anybody else. But also, bro, Ric Flair's gonna be there.
Giancarlo,
yeah.
Ron Perlman, Giancarlo Esposito, Emily Swallow, Michael Rooker, Sean Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
John, you're gonna love this. Besides Shatner, you're going to have Walter Koenig, LeVar Burton, Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, Denise Crosby, Terry Farrell, Nana Visitor.
Heavy breathing.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, you're my mom in Starfield. Dad? If Tim Russ was there, I'd be like, Dad?
I mean, I did get to meet my all-time greatest hero and could die happy, Adam Savage, and got his autograph on a picture, and got to fist bump him and talk to him for a few minutes because I was like, I think second in line. No, I was third in line, and I was sitting there talking to a couple of guys that I had walked up
right as he walked away from the table, and they said that he had to go to his panel. So then I walked around for a while more thinking, okay, well, what do I do? Like, I want to meet somebody while I'm here. And I was like, oh, geez, I didn't even know he was freaking Ron Perlman. So I go to Ron Perlman's line. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm totally getting a Hellboy picture. So I'm sitting there, or a Beast, Vincent from Beauty and the Beast back in the 90s with, what's her name from Terminator 2. The one that played Sarah Connor.
Linda Hamilton?
Linda Hamilton. It was actually... I don't think it was Linda Hamilton. It was actually her twin sister.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
look,
TV show.
Look who else is gonna be there.
See, dude,
yeah. Fucking Shran, dude.
Yeah, I want to go. That would be so much.
My
fun.
body is a map of pain. Sorry, Frightener. I love Frighteners.
Dude. The dickhead captain from Picard season 3 is gonna be there too.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I love that dude.
Yeah, let me think about that for a second. No.
I love how you call him the dickhead captain from Picard.
Because I couldn't remember the character name.
I think that's what he's credited as.
Like,
I don't know.
Oh wait, you're
know.
the dickhead captain from Picard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I forgot the character's name, but he was amazing. I love that dude.
That's the one.
He's so mean for no reason.
What's the character from Thor? The Rock guy? Taika Waititi's character? Korg?
Yeah.
So,
hey, man.
This guy called me a dickhead again.
Hey, man.
I love that accent, that Kiwi accent.
That's him right there.
Yeah. You dickhead? Who's the dickhead now? Oh, that's so funny. That dickhead from Picard.
We're gonna go get on that ginormous spaceship and get out of here. You wanna come?
Almost.
Looking space goats. That movie was crazy. I liked it for the most part.
A wild movie.
And until it was like, wow, this movie was worthless. Like, I got to the end and was like, are you serious right now? Seriously. What the hell was this? I could have just not done this.
You could tell that Christian Bale was having a good fucking time, though.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Especially when he was messing with the kids.
Yeah.
Sounds like The Last Jedi. What the fuck is this?
I'm not going to take that from someone who likes The Last Jedi, okay?
Oh, that was hilarious. I didn't even know that went in.
Dude, yeah. Benji started messaging me, I don't know when. I don't know. Like 3 days ago, just asking me how I've been. Like, I haven't talked to you in forever. I was like, oh, yeah, hey, man, what's up? And, yeah, I told him that I liked the video and stuff. And he was like, oh, my God. I said, I love Cole. He was like, man, PB did it for me. I was like, well, yeah, that line is amazing.
It's cool that you like that.
Honestly,
cool you like that. I do not.
I had no idea what was going on the whole time.
Sam was like, no, really. Who the fuck is Bonji?
Oh, God. Ryan, man. Fucking.
I have a question about that. Was he purposely trying to make it harder to understand him? Because I can usually understand him just fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I figured.
Okay. Still don't care who the fuck this Bonji is. Fucking, just classic Ryan, man. The funny thing is you all think Ryan's dead quiet and he's not. He is such a fucking catalyst for mayhem. Like him and Cody together.
Oh yeah.
Him and Cody together.
Oh God, yeah.
I wish I could have been there.
That'd have been a riot. Cody by himself is a riot, so yeah.
Oh, he is.
And Sebastian. Amazing. What the hell is that? Ooh,
Little crystal cage that I'm
crystal
just painting up.
cage.
Ooh. It was kind of like that color before, but I've just put some iron on it, just to kind of make it pop
Looks
a little
good.
bit.
Nice.
I'm going to go in with the brass scorpion now.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
Watch my time. What about now? I'm good.
Yeah.
Just doing some dry brushing.
Word.
Yeah, Brian, check this out.
Yeah, let me see something. Dude, I've not. Did you put a video out on that? I can't remember.
No,
Okay.
Elvis did.
That's right, Elvis did. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna start filming, painting in and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do an Elvis.
Yeah, dude, that's some. I cannot wait to see that sucker when you're done with it. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it
start-
looks
I'm
cool
gonna start.
now.
Well, I need to have it done by Halloween because I'm using it for a costume.
There you go. I was gonna say have it done before GalaxyCon so we could show it off there, but
Oh, that's right. I could wear my costume to GalaxyCon.
yeah,
So I'm
That's what
doing.
you're doing, dude?
I'm doing a Boken Jedi.
nice.
What I've got like one of those like medieval style like shirts with like the lace in the front and like the 3/4 sleeves.
Nice.
Ooh.
Some like comfy like cargo pants. I got a nice pair of boots, and I'm getting a poncho, so I do kind of like a cow Kestis kind of thing.
Gotta love the poncho.
Yeah, and I'm getting some leather bracers
Nice.
or faux leather. So, and then
Well, nobody would have known until then.
yeah, then I'm gonna wear my old black duty belt, and John here is gonna make me a holster for the blaster. As soon as I get him the fucking measurements that I'm too stupid to remember. And then yeah, so I'm gonna have that going for me.
That's awesome. I have a Jedi costume. I just look like I'm a Jedi that was stuffed into a costume.
So I look as well, dude. Don't worry about it. It comes to the rest of us.
Yeah, I don't
I
give a
have to
shit.
I have to figure out what lightsaber I'm gonna bring.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I have one Covertech clip and one D-ring connector, but I mean those you can get anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna wear at least two. So I'm gonna have one literally hanging and one clipped. I used to have two clips, but I don't know what happened to that second one.
I don't have a clip or a cover tech. So I need to order one of those.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just don't know which lightsaber I'm going to bring because I have so many.
I need a D-ring for mine. I'm going the D-ring route.
D-ring's better.
Yeah, that's so I got this pommel, and I think I'm gonna do a eyelet here on the very end and have that be the loop, and then the D-ring hang off instead of being on like the side. I'm just gonna have the D-ring sit like right here off this backside.
That's cool. It kind of like without seeing all of that, it looks a little like a Jason Solo.
It is. It's kind of an Obi-Wan Episode 1-2 kind of inspired kind of situation that I did with the THC stuff from Virus.
Nice. Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
I might do my thin neck fire build. Oh no, where is that? I'm gonna go find that.
If this is like this, this needs to be here. Okay.
I may have my Obi Episode 3 89 installed by then. Maybe.
That's
If I do, that's for sure going to clipped. And I'll probably just walk around with the Vendari.
The
bladed up.
Vendari sounds so good. Like when Stoney gave me a shot of it at the celebration, I was like, "Holy hell, this sounds like Saber Trio level, if not maybe better."
Oh yeah, it has a great sound. I haven't even changed any of the sound fonts, dude. I'm happy with it. Like I don't even care. It's great. It's all grayscale. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. He's that's killer, man. It's a really, really awesome sounding help.
Mm-hmm.
The way they engineered it is just like they engineered it so well.
Yeah.
Oh, the sound is, just spectacular. Shit, where's my brush going?
Dude, that son of a bitch is comfy.
Yeah, I might bring this one.
I liked that one. Like that one was fun.
Yeah.
It felt good.
Yeah. So if I do this one, I'm gonna need a D-ring.
Just go to Walmart, walk into the automotive area, and like right there where they have all the key rings and stuff, like that spindle area.
Yep.
You'll see a little. I think I have one sitting here somewhere, but my desk is a mess. Yeah, it's silver.
Yeah, I have the Vendari sound font on that one too.
Oh yeah, that sound font is wicked.
It is.
That one, and there's another one that's like right next to it in sequence. It's like a dark side sounding one, and they're the only ones that I use on it.
And you can't go wrong with grayscale.
It doesn't seem right to use a not Vendari sound font.
How's that looking?
Oh my lord.
That's looking good.
Bro, yeah, that looks like old brass. That's cool.
Right?
Yeah. If I had a belt if I had anything to put it on a belt, I might bring my 0.3.
And see, I'm getting ready to send the 0.3 and the Obi-Wan Episode 3 89 saber to Jeremy. So, Saber Merchant.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Jim.
What? To get the right jolt.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh,
okay.
Well,
yeah, we were talking about coffee earlier, so apparently.
Yeah, that must be where he fell out.
No, it was way before then.
So was it the laptop or was it a tablet or what are you destroying now with the... I told him about your Office Space bit that you told John that you were going to do. Just a little bit. I kind of touched on it. But yeah, I'm sending those off to Jeremy, I think. Maybe this week, so hopefully we get those.
Yeah, well, apparently Jeremy already has parts ready for me when I send this in. So
yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, and apparently he's got stuff ready for the field repair too. So he's just waiting for me whenever I get the money.
That guy is like, I don't know, man.
I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, he's like a Swiss Army knife too. Like when. I'm hoping to talk him into coming too to the.
That would be awesome.
Convention.
I would love to meet him in person.
Yeah, like you, Jim, and I, Kevin.
All right.
The stupid Kyber and.
Yeah, I like Kevin. Kevin's cool, dude.
He's a good guy, and Jeremy, and then I was gonna reach out to Jake Gin and Tonic, see if he was available.
Never met him.
He's cool. He's so cool. He was like down to earth, just real cool dude. And he's very kind person. And
extremely kind person.
Yeah. Other than that, I was gonna invite a couple people, but they would have to like come in from not Ohio. So yeah. I don't know how well that's gonna work out.
How much are tickets for Galaxy?
At a one day, with like I think the one days the only thing available is like. Let me rephrase that. So if you want a one day, the only thing is available is a regular 1 day pass, and they're $40 for Friday, $60 for
it's not bad.
Saturday, and $50 for Sunday.
That's not bad.
I think it's those three amounts. For sure, 60 is Saturday, or you can get a 3 day pass, 3 day deluxe pass, and you get shit like a lanyard and shit for $135. So I mean, like if you're gonna go all 3 days, that pays for you. That's good.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go VIP all 3 days, it's $300. And I was like, well,
what days are you guys planning on going?
we have to talk. I know I was gonna. I've been busy. I keep meaning to get into a group message with Jim and the other two guys, Kevin and Jeremy, but I don't. That looks good. That looks so good.
That looks really good.
Just finish up with a little bit of black. Sorry, bro.
Nice.
Like it.
No, you're fine. Because I'm. The plan was to coordinate with them first to find out if they're coming up. Because if they're coming up, we're gonna try and work around what they can do.
Okay.
And also, there's going to be a person who's in town or close to town, close enough to town to where I've mentioned, hey, by the way,
I think I know who you're talking about.
I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think we were just talking about this person.
We were. Yeah.
Yeah, that person will be in the area.
Yeah, Jim mentioned about him being close by.
Yeah, for a wedding, I think, in at the end of November. And we were talking, and I said, well, this is GalaxyCon. This is when this is. They're very excited. Said that would be amazing, and they want to try and do that. They're going to try their best to do that. So
awesome.
That would be cool, especially if we could get everybody together like that. Go out and spend the day.
I would absolutely love that.
Oh yeah, it'd be so cool. But we'll see how that goes.
Wait, hold up.
Hold up.
I'm looking at the. Oh, that's an old picture. I was looking at the. I got on the website and they had Ashley Eckstein up there, and I was like, "Wait, is she gonna be there?"
Yeah, she was there last year. So last year we were gonna go. We were talking about it about this time last year, and Jason David Frank was gonna be there.
Oh.
And I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, I want to go so bad." That's the only reason I want to go. I want to go meet Tommy. I want to meet the Green Ranger.
Oh.
I
got 2 months to get some money together, so.
And then a month later, he passed, and I was so pissed. I mean, I was upset, but I was like, man, I was finally gonna meet him. I was there, and man, like, oh, I missed it by a month. Dude, that's cool.
That's a good looking chassis.
That is. What's this for?
This is for my flagship because I broke the last chassis. Yeah, I fucked it up.
No, that's the saber I want.
Elvis had that lying around, and he just he brought it over and gave me it. So
nice.
Yeah, I just need to do it.
Yeah,
and that little bit now, and that's us. So
speaking of amazing people, Elvis is one amazing person.
He is. I love him.
I mean, not to take anything away from. Let's see if I can do it. These two guys. There we go. These two guys.
Oh me? Oh dude, I'm total trash. Don't include me in that list.
I am a piece of shit.
I've lost touch with so many people over the last year, yourself included, B, that honestly, like those nights I lie awake and go, I haven't spoken to this person in so long. Fuck. It's like life.
It's all good.
Well, I've always been kind of an outsider in the group anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, I don't see it as an outsider. I just thought you were always quiet. Plus, you're still new. You're only a year into it, bro. I'm 4 years. I'm 4 years deep, and like that first year, I think I only did 2 videos, and they were to try and get a discount for Ultra Sabers because at the time, if you did a video, put it on the forum, you could get like a percentage off. But I think that was a scam because I never got a percentage off, and I did 2 videos.
Ultra Saber scam? Really?
I know.
No.
Hard to believe, but I'm pretty sure.
I feel unique in the fact that I'm one of the few people that never actually bought from them.
Bro, I mean, the hilts aren't bad either. They've got a couple of really cool hilts. I mean, there's like this one.
Oh yeah, some of the hilts are nice, but from what I understand, they're like Disney thick.
Well,
I mean, they are. They're kind of chunky. They were at the Indiana.
It's looking good, John.
Dude,
Yeah, it is.
Bigger Tabards. Bigger Tabards is where it's at.
Oh yeah.
Right here, man. Making them bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This really, man. I was proud of it before, but this is.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Yeah, this is.
That looks good.
Thank you. We were discussing it earlier. Being a husky guy, I made the whole thing, the tunic and everything, and it's actually lined.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I've been listening the whole time.
Got the pattern off Etsy.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, it was my first go through, and the tabards were not really sized accordingly to the bigger sizes for like torso. So the tabards were like here at the biggest size. So I still needed like 1.5 inches on either side, like easy.
You look more like a Twi'lek dancer in Jabba's palace, like with just the stripes going down.
So
right there.
here's the original tabard.
Oh yeah, that looks a lot better.
And then here's like the new one.
Yeah, that was way too thin.
Yeah, new ones are way bigger.
See, when I got my first ever kind of Jedi Sith costume, I didn't realise that the tabards were just 2 bits of fucking material that went over your shoulder and through the belt. I thought it was like a little overcoat that you put on that you just attached, and then it flared out.
Yep.
That's what I thought it was. I was like, shit. Yep. These will move around a lot.
So you can make the costume like that to where it's like attached to that sash, but I wouldn't recommend it. I had a button in mine. Oh, is it?
Yep. Mine is attached to the obi right at the top seam.
Okay.
So it keeps, and the seams are actually angled when you cut them, but whenever you sew it in, they line up even across the bottom, but the tabards go up your back at an angle in like a V shape. So it keeps everything symmetrical whenever you put the obi on. You just flop them over backwards over your shoulders, and then I Velcro it in the back, and it's done. And it keeps them from pulling out of the back and coming loose out of my back.
Hey, John.
Well, shit.
What's up?
If I send you some money, could you hook me up with one of those belts too?
Like the
yeah,
like the Jedi style belt, or like just like a solo scoundrel style belt.
Ooh.
With either one.
He said yes.
I was gonna say, since you're wanting to run a pistol on it, I could just do like a solo style belt with like that the Cobra buckle quick detach, big seatbelt buckle kind of thing on the front of it.
Yeah.
And then you can hang the pistol off the side of that.
Let me know how much and
yeah, I'll get at you about it.
Okay.
That shouldn't be too hard. Just get me those dimensions for the pistol so I can actually map it and cut it.
Yeah, I'll do that when we're done here.
Damn.
And can I get it by the 29th?
This month?
Huh?
This month?
Yeah.
I love that. Can I get it by the 29th?
Because that's when trick-or-treating with my nieces, and that's when I'm trying to get
24th.
everything.
I can try. I don't foresee it being a problem. I mean, I did this tonight, so
okay.
I mean, some night after work, I just come home and tell my wife that I'm going to be busy doing nerd things. Leave me alone.
I mean,
there you go.
She does like me, so that might help.
She does, and she understands nerd things more now than she did before.
It's funny how that happens, right?
Yeah.
The first time I met his wife, she's like, "I'm stealing your boyfriend from you."
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, just so you know, he was there first, so you can chill out." That's my boy.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart, though. I love her.
Yeah, it's funny how they get into things more. Like the more time they spend around you, you know.
Man, last night she's starting to catch on to my humor. So we're watching this movie. I love The Boys, and we're watching this movie that has Anthony Starr in it, and it's called Cobweb, and it's a spooky movie. And we're sitting there. And, yeah, dude, there's this scene in the movie where they're sitting around at the dinner table and they're eating soup. And he goes, "Did you do something different to the soup tonight, honey?" And she goes, "I don't know." And he goes, No, I think you did. It tastes different. I mean, it's good, right? Yeah, it's good. And then he looks over at his son, at the little boy, and he's just sitting there staring at his bowl. He just goes, "Hey, Peter." And as soon as he says that, my wife's next to me. She just goes, "Eat fucking Timothy." The lobsters, the octopus scene, and I'm just like, and she starts cracking up, and she was like, it just came to me, and I knew you would like that, so I said it. And I'm like, that is perfect. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Eat fucking Timothy. I love that so much. He says he has a family. He doesn't want to die.
He's begging.
Oh God, he's so bad. Oh man, my dark humor.
I need to watch, what is it, Gen V, that new show?
Yes, the new one. Yeah. I haven't tried it yet.
Neither have I.
Yeah, neither.
We're supposed to be getting a new season, boys, soon.
I hope so.
Well, there we go.
It's listed on IMDb, just no release date yet.
I need a new season of Ahsoka, like right now, which we're not going to talk about.
We're not talking about that.
I fucking agree.
And I also need another season of For All Mankind, like right fucking now. Too.
Yes, I completely agreed.
Yeah, I need to finish that. I don't think I finished the most recent season. I stopped.
That threw a curveball at you.
Yeah. I love that, though, the whole kind of alternate reality, Russians. Fucking great.
It's so great. I love that show.
Does anyone know of a good cosplay store online?
Etsy. You can find anything on Etsy.
I got half my shit from Amazon.
This is vinyl that I bought at Hobby Lobby and stitched together the night before I went to the con. It works for now, but Etsy is I'm totally buying an actual leather movie accurate Jedi belt. That's the place to be. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many talented people on there.
Yeah, this is pretty much what my costume is going to be. That's going to be the poncho,
which is awesome.
Yeah, and then
very good looking poncho.
Here's the boots that I found. Those are like actual real boots, but I need boots.
Boots.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Got that shirt.
Nice.
It's not going to look that good on me, but
Yeah, you're gonna have like the glistening, and it's gonna be.
Yeah, and then I got a set of fan braces.
Moist.
Just get some baby oil in a spray bottle, and just occasionally just be like, there you go.
Hey Mia, hide your baby oil.
One of the best improvised things of all time.
And I don't even like those movies that much, but that was fantastic.
Oh, it was great. Hey Mia, better hide your baby oil. Better hide that big ass forehead.
Ludacris's reaction was just made that whole scene.
Oh fuck yeah! Where the fuck's the size chart? We use our own size. Where the fuck's the size chart? What's going on?
All right, boys. I'm gonna hop off here.
All right, man.
Get ready to go to bed. Go back to work. And I was very, very excited and appreciative that you reached out and asked me to be on. So I'm very happy.
Well, I appreciate you for always encouraging me, and just you've pretty much been there since the beginning, since I met you on Elvis' stream. So
yeah, yeah, it's hard to believe it's been a year, but yeah,
I know.
Sounds about right. Trivia, and I was at a football game, that first trivia, and I'm pretty sure you were on there.
Yeah, that was. It may have been the second one where he invited me. I don't remember.
All I know is I've not been on a trivia, because as soon as high school football season was over, he quit doing it. And that was when
he said earlier that he had to quit because nobody could beat me.
Oh, I see.
That which is not true. Chris beat me twice.
Ah. Well, we'll have to see about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometime here soon. New things to come. You'll be in the loop for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, Sam.
Going, bro.
It's always good to see you. It's good to meet you, John.
Brian, take care,
Hey,
bro.
you too.
Matt, may the force be with you all. Bye.
Take it easy, dude.
All right. Love that dude.
I'm looking just now at. You're bang on, right? Whoever said Etsy, by the way, was bang on because there's some really good shit in here.
Yeah, there's some fantastic stuff on Etsy.
So my son wants Kylo Ren at his birthday party, and I've got the Kylo Ren Black Series helmet, and I'm like, if I can find, that's my alarm. If I can find a decent enough Kylo Ren cosplay, then I could probably pull it off.
If you want something for like that, and you're not like trying
Hire
to
Sims
be
to do it.
very accurate, you might be better finding things on Amazon.
Yeah.
And actually getting, depending on your size. I mean, if you're a bigger dude like us, not happening. But if you're within that like high 30s to 40s waist and like 40s chest or whatever, that's generally where that stuff is sized. You can find like shirt, pants, tunic, sash, and then sometimes you can even find his cape thing with the hood as well for a complete set for like the $100.
Well, I did actually find one here that looks pretty good for £152 delivered.
Yeah, I found some really nice like full Jedi costumes for like $85-$100, but they're just a little too small.
Mm-hmm. I saw like 3 of them at that Indiana Con up close, and I was like, wow. I mean, I was going to say being a little bit of a snob. I'm not really. I'm just very anal retentive about my details. Other than not being the texture I want, they were nice costumes because it's pants, tunic, under tunic, and robe for like $80, $100. Like, okay, cool, man. Have at it. By all means. Like, dude, they look legit.
Yeah.
One of them was even Anakin, and it looked really good. The dude's glove came from Amazon, and I'm not trying to count rivets or anything, but as far as I could see, it looked good at first glance. Like, I knew immediately what it was.
Our friend Tim, he got some cheapo Anakin costume that actually looked pretty damn good.
Now, I have heard horror stories about the gloves actually being glued together and not stitched. Things like that, and they just come apart whenever you put it on and wear it for like one thing. Matthew, how are you for vanilla and cinnamon and maple and things like that?
I like them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got this guy right here.
No.
See if I can get it to focus.
French toast bastard. That sounds fucking great.
Yeah, French toast bastard.
That sounds
vanilla,
delicious.
cinnamon, maple, bourbon barrel aged Scotch ale.
That sounds amazing.
It's good. It warms my throat.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah, that's what
it is. It's a local brewery here, and it's 11% ABV.
Oh,
Very
nice.
Yeah,
nice. 22 proof.
I got them. I got them for my birthday. They are out of they're out of Michigan, I think.
Okay.
And I got it for my birthday along with another really local brewery here in the state that makes a really, really good blueberry blonde ale. Ooh. Just the smell whenever you pop the top on it. Awesome smell. But I got a nice little glow on for my birthday.
There is a place here. I forgot what they were called, but they did a really nice banana bread beer.
That sounds like that'd be real good.
It was fantastic.
I love banana bread.
Yeah.
Yo, Matt, let me share my screen for a little second.
Okay.
Try to see.
Nope. Wrong dude.
Oh. Share screen. Wrong one. That one. Share. Should have a little tab. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right on.
£150. That's not bad.
That doesn't look too bad at all.
It'll probably be thin as hell, right? They do like 3XL, which is cool. But they do like the boots, everything like that. They do the gloves. The only thing I'd probably need to get would be like a proper neck seal.
Yeah.
But for the money, doesn't look too bad.
No, not at all. Yeah, that'll work.
What was the what'd the neck seal look like again?
Oh, I'm not even typing anything. Shit. Because my mouse has ran out of fucking battery. Great.
Was it more of that, just like that firm ribbed stuff, or like what? Like Stormtrooper style?
I think it's a little bit. Let's see.
Well, let's see. That'd be First Order Stormtroopers. I think had the ribbed neck seals.
Shit, wrong one. I think it's more. I think it pretty much is like a Stormtrooper neck seal. Where am I? Let's stop that one and share this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you could always go with the Denuo Novo pre-order neck seal. It's a vinyl neck seal for $65. You might get it in about 4 years.
Yeah, yeah, that's the older Novos, man.
Yep.
I went over to their stand at Celebration, and they wouldn't let anyone in to look at stuff unless you were in line, and the line just didn't go down for like 4 days. And they were doing what helmets were they doing? They were doing, I think the Sabine Wren one was there, and they'd done some other ones. And everything, all the colouring was just off. Like, nothing looked the way it was supposed to look. And I actually said to the dude, I was like, I'm not being funny. I said, but the colour schemes on the Black Series are better.
Yeah.
And the guy looked at me like I just handed him a dead baby.
They do. I'm also I am a double dipping nerd for the big franchises. So I'm really big into Star Wars, but I'm also really big into Star Trek.
Yeah.
And actually, at my wedding, he wore a Captain's Kirk era movie uniform pin that looks like the little candy wrapper roll with the bars in the middle.
Yep.
So I have that from a Novo. So I actually had 3 of them.
And we have lightsabers.
I gave one to him, and I gave one to my other mutual friend of ours, and then kept one for myself. So all 3 of us had them. But my big thing is the maroon monster uniform, that maroon jacket with the white shoulder strap and stuff. Gorgeous uniform.
Yeah.
I want to make one, but it's been difficult. And I've seen people posting nightmare stories about having originally pre-ordered the Anovos uniform. And I think the pre-orders were like 8 years ago, something like that. And people are just now getting them. A guy got his jacket just now that he pre-ordered and paid for like 6 years ago.
Wow.
And it just showed up. And he's like, and it's not right. I was just like, oh my gosh. Just pay somebody like $300 or $400 and just have them make you a jacket. Like, buy the material, give it to them, have them put it together, done.
This is the problem that I've got with, and Matt, you've heard me talk about it, not so much recently because they've changed a little bit the way they do business, but Vader's Vault, sorry.
Yeah.
With the whole pre-order stuff, and then they make
real
it
quick, there's no one here, so I'm going to end the stream, so we're just all going to go backstage.
Sweet.
So thank you to everyone who showed up. There's no one in the chat, but anyway, bye.
Bye.